and right back down the other side, and right back down the other side, and right back down the other side, right back down the other side.
Stand by, folks. Not 100% happy with the bit rate we have here. We're just going to very quickly just restart a piece of equipment. We'll be straight back. Stand by.
All day you climb and right back down the other side. How far will you go with no guarantee, you know?
Okie dokie, we are live. We should be live. How are we coming through? Mod check, please. Mod check.
Yes, and to be fair, you guys, the
Wow,
little
what
delay
was-
we had there, we had nothing really going on. It was just fog. We had an Air France touching down.
Are you and the external mic in the same room by any chance?
Yes, 1 second.
Oh, right. I was going to say that sounds very strange.
Hello.
Hello. How are we all doing, folks? Welcome. Apologies. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We've made a rookie mistake, ladies and gents. We've made a very rookie mistake. Do I tell you what the rookie mistake is? Do I not tell you what the rookie mistake is? Do we just wing it and hope that you won't notice the rookie mistake? I don't know. Yay or nay in the chat, do we tell you? We're always honest with our viewers here on Airliners Live. Do we be honest today?
Can we be honest today?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, whatever.
So the issue we had was due to a bitrate issue, which means we weren't getting enough data to deliver the feed to you guys. Now, the reason why we weren't getting enough data, now that's another question, guys.
Well, we have four networks that we use for
Yes.
live streaming across 4 different SIM cards. We pay for 4 different networks to use remotely, and there's a the way they all sort of stick together is through like a cloud-based server. I'm not going to go too technical, but basically, like, it does it not here but on a server somewhere, and pretty much you have to. It's like a subscription to use that server.
Yeah, you have to pay every month for that server. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if for whatever reason your bank sends you a new card, usually all your subscriptions fail because you've not put the new card details in. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened today, guys, but that may be the reason why we weren't getting enough bitrate. Now, problem number 2 is if I was to put those new card details into the subscription service, it can take up to an hour for that information to copy across. So the next hour is going to be fun, guys. Enjoy the stream live from Airliners Live.
Yes, but surprisingly, the internet here isn't too bad today. So
Yeah, we're somehow we're getting over 12,000 on one network, guys. But I've put the new card details in, and we are waiting for it to activate.
20p has been put in the meter.
Yes. So, listen, don't say we're never honest with you guys. I forgot to put the new card details in, and we just realised when we weren't getting enough bitrate to stream. And we were all a bit confused because we were seeing all of the networks. We knew they were working, but we weren't allowed to use them because we didn't pay for it, guys. Anyway, welcome to the midweek show. Hope you're doing okay. Blame your accountant, says Dad. Well, to be fair, you wouldn't have got an alert that subscription failed. I don't think any of us got an alert that it failed, actually. I'll check the email, but yes, we're still waiting for that to propagate through to the device. So we're going to have to wing it on one network, guys. So chances are you may see a slight decrease in picture quality for the first hour of today's show. You may not. It's going to be one of those things. We're live, we're here, we're loving it. I'm not going to start changing resolutions and stuff now because that's just going to make a massive mess. Question number 2, Martin, why are you downstairs and Andy is upstairs? Because yesterday we were at the airport for probably till about 2 o'clock, actually, yesterday lunchtime. And we were moving over back to the software which we were using beforehand because, as you guys saw a little bit last week, OBS was struggling a bit with our 4K encoding, so we've decided to switch back to vMix. Mr. John Feather is in the chat. He's going to be keeping an eye on all things groovy going on there. But Sunny 23K with a 15 months of Airliners Live membership on Twitch. Thank you very much, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being patient, folks. Again, it's a rookie mistake, but listen, I'm not going to pretend like it's some big technical thing. These things happen. Rookie mistake. I apologise, but we're live.
Gulf Air taxiing out to start the show off today, which is great timing. And also when we arrived here today, and when we were setting up, and especially when we had the delay then, the visibility was so bad. Like, no joke, guys. I've got a photo on my phone. I'll put it in the VIP lounge for you guys. We couldn't even see the start of the runway, and we couldn't see them trees behind the Gulf Air now. And the aircraft departing off runway 2 were just really, really hard to see. So the aircraft were only visible when they really got sort of halfway down the runway and then vacated. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, really, it didn't really matter too much in the end anyway. And the only aircraft we missed was, I think, a Ryanair and a Air France.
Yeah, so I know it's, again, we started late again. Haters going to hate, but sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Gulf Air taxiing across to the south runway, looking absolutely fantastic. And if we have a quick look, just to test, over to our radar view, there it is. We also have following out a Jet 275, and there's also a Virgin Atlantic pinging up as well, guys. So lots going on.
Awesome. Yes.
And Abigail Reynolds testing the bing bong button. Mr. John Fez, did the audio come through for that? Abigail, thank you very much for the 449, saying, great first aircraft for the stream. Love the Gulf livery. Have a great stream, guys. Thank you very much, Abigail. Cheers for supporting the channel. And
quite a chilly day today, but the Airliners Live hoodie keeping me nice and warm today. Today I'm sporting the retro heather grey hoodie, which is available on the Airliners Live shop, and they are very, very toasty. I had a jacket on over it to start with, and that was not necessary. But yeah, the Gulf Air Dreamliner heading back to Bahrain this morning. This is running a little bit late. Is scheduled to go out before the live show starts. But hey, we're not going to complain when it comes out late like this. Obviously, the A380's already gone out. I've noticed the 380's been relatively on time recently, so that's good things. But some airlines like Gulf Air, and I've noticed Turkish Airlines, I know they're a great airline, but wow, when you look at their consistency of punctuality, it's not all that at Manchester. And I was asking Debbie at the Aviation Society why they think it's consistently late, and you know, we believe it's down to baggage handling and ground handling operations. Anyway, Gulf Air now on the active runway for departure. Seems a little bit quiet, the plane audio for me, by the way. If you wanna turn that up.
I mean, it sounds pretty loud to me.
Okay. As long as you're happy. What a great view to kick today's show off. The Gulf Air departing runway 23 left at Manchester Airport. Wow, look at that. Great. Okay, yeah, you guys are happy with it. Cool. Yeah, sorry, I obviously I'm hearing it in my actual ears as well as in the headphones, so it's always hard to distinguish which one's louder.
Between the two, yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes it's like, is that just in the headphones? We got the Jet 757 next out as well. This is probably going to be the last departure on runway 2 before they switch over to single runway operations.
Thank you very much for all the support coming through, guys. We'll catch up with that. But as always, your names do appear on screen. Thank you very much for all the support. Is it busy at the RVP today? There's a bit of an event going on in the RVP today, so it's quite busy due to that. But in terms of people out and about, I think because of the rain, no, it's not too busy. And this 757 is on its way out to Tenerife.
Nice. Much warmer destination than here. And also got my Airliners Live beanie on today as well, which is keeping my head nice and toasty as well. Not doing a bad job at all. There she goes, departing 2-3 left. What a great sound. RB211s, Rolls-Royce engines making a great sound. Look at that wing fluff as well.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And they'll be switching over to single runway ops very, very soon. But whilst we're here on the support train that seems to be rolling in the chat, let's head over to our coffee page first of all, because Simon Lucas has sent in a £5 donation to the coffee page. If you don't know what the coffee page is, that is where we receive 100% of your donation, guys. Links are in the chat, and we really do appreciate all the support that comes through there. And Jane also sent in a £5 donation through the coffee page saying, put this towards a coffee. Thank you very, very much. We certainly will do. Very warm welcome back to Dragon Z YouTube, returning business class member saying, hi guys, the 4K is damn good. Well, it can be damn better, mate, when we get a bit more bit rate. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Nathan Jones, welcome back as a premium economy member. Really do appreciate it. Good morning, Peter, tuning in, and Karen, welcome to you guys. And Jack Harrison, thank you very much for the very generous £10 super chat saying have a brew on me. Thank you very, very much, guys, for all the support coming through at the start of today's show.
easyJet A320 Neo greasing the runway there.
And apparently we have a cabin crew member who's going to be on the BA 1390 on the way in. Says, see you guys soon.
Awesome.
And how are you doing, Matt, on Twitch? Says Chewy says, I hear the word coffee and I arrive. When are we making a co-brand coffee roast team? Says Chewy. Mate, listen, if you've got $1 million contract ideas, contacts at airlinerslive.com, right, mate? You know what I mean? Hope you're doing well, dude. Great to see you.
Hotel Foxtrot on the reg. This A320 Neo.
Chewy, why are you not on YouTube watching in 4K? Come over here with the cool kids.
Let's give them a wave, shall we? Great views there of the 320 Neo.
Because I bleed purple. Well, you enjoy your 720p purple, and then you enjoy that. Great to see you though, mate. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, that's a good question from Matthew, saying, what does Cat 1, 2 and 3 mean? I assume he's putting, is it the aircraft size? I think you know the answer to this, don't you?
It's based on the. So where are you seeing it? Because there's a couple of references to that.
Right. Yeah. Where are you seeing
category 1, 2, 3 approaches.
Yep.
There are obviously references to ILS and stuff like that. So yeah, it depends where you're seeing it, really.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. But yeah, just clarify where you've seen it.
What have we got in next? It's the Brussels, in from Brussels, A320.
And today, guys, we are using the multi-stream also to send. We've turned Facebook off today, but we're sending instead to TikTok.
Would you believe it?
Now, yeah, like I said in the chat, I'm not even going to pretend to know anything about TikTok. Hello, guys over there. But it made me remember, because when I was much younger, maybe you were the same, where technology at the time when you were like a kid or a teenager, you were really on it, and you were like, I don't get how adults don't get technology. Like, I'm always the guy who fixes people's computers or sorts people's TVs out. But when you get older, you just naturally just stop caring about the newest generation of things. You're just like, I just want things that work. I just want things that are simple. And new social medias and stuff are just too much for us to get excited over. I'm actually just stepping back from social media, not joining new ones personally. Brussels Airlines in the classic scheme there. I don't really see the new scheme very often with Brussels. You know, the Twister scheme. Don't really see it very often. Although Brussels are iconic for the, Brussels Icons schemes, which are really, really good. Really like them. We've seen a couple of them here at Manchester. Obviously, you guys have probably seen the Smurf livery. Is he called Bruegel, the artist? Bruegel? What else is there? There's another one, isn't there? They have the Tintin livery as well, don't they?
Yes.
And one more that I'm missing. Oh, and also the Tomorrowland special. And the Red Devil special as well. So, yeah, wow. Brussels really killing it on the specials front. Social media is just stupid. Yeah, MG King. Yeah. I think for me, social media is just, at this point, kind of for community groups. You know, like you got your local residents groups to natter about who left dog poo on the pavement and stuff, and who.
Mate, I'm be honest. When I went past the age of 30,
yeah,
mate, it was like a switch went off in my head. I lost all my patience to fix things. I lost all of the drive to check out new stuff, technology wise, social media wise. I'm like, listen, leave me with me normal stuff.
Yeah.
Don't give me anything else, because I can't be bothered working it out.
Yeah.
There he is, cheery in the old YouTube hype. It didn't take him long. Just bear in mind, Matt, that because I may have forgotten to add our new card details to the bonding subscription, we are only on one network today, so although 4K looks nice, it can look nicer, and it will look nicer hopefully within the next hour when the subscription reactivates again. So if you do see a bit of a dropout in quality today, guys, just be aware. It's totally my fault. Mike Wilde, thank you very much for the 3 months. Business class member returning, saying thank you for keeping a pensioner very happy with your streams. Thank you very, very much, Mike. It's great to have you with us.
Cheers, Mike.
Eddie saying thank you for all your hard work with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. And Shane, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying, morning, guys. My partner is on the easyJet to Geneva at 10:55. Love the stream. Thank you very much. We'll keep an eye open for that. When are you guys going to start on MySpace?
Yes. Is MySpace the one that was going to relaunch?
Was it?
Yeah. Did you guys remember that news?
I remember MySpace.
I roughly do.
Having a quick look over at radar, absolutely loads going on the ground, as you can see, folks. So stick with the channel. Loads of awesome departures coming up, mixed in with a Singapore A350-900 as well, and the Virgin Atlantic A330, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, so those watching on the TikTok, you know you don't stop. They are, obviously, it's just like Twitch, where we can only support 4K on YouTube, and that's where kind of our home is. That's where the most of the chat is. So come on over. Same to you guys on Twitch. Come and watch over on YouTube, where we have a much better viewing experience in terms of quality. Although, if you are on Twitch and you prefer the Twitch chat and you've got your emotes over there and things, feel free to stay over there, or stay in the Twitch chat, watch on YouTube, whatever floats your boat, whatever floats your goat.
Chewy saying Bebo was going to relaunch. I had an email about it a few years ago, mate. I don't even know what it is.
I think I remember that. Yeah, that was roughly the same time as that was like the more how do you say it? Like fashionable one, I guess I could say. Anyway, we've got Virgin Atlantic A330 now spooling up. Who in the chat was on MySpace? Was anyone on Bebo as well? Or Bebo? I can't remember how you pronounce it. The camera's balanced nicely today. That's making my life a lot easier.
Awesome. And heading back over to the support coming through on the coffee page. A massive thank you to Jane saying put this towards a coffee with a £5 donation. Thank you very, very much. Terry Edwards saying here's a £5 for the meter. Hope you guys are well. Thank you very, very much, Terry. And Martin with a £5 donation to the coffee page as well. Thank you very much, guys. Really does help us out a lot. Oh, I thought you had the munchies up there then.
Oh, yeah.
Just messing with the waterproofing, never mind.
Yeah. Get me Watsits out.
Get them cheesy fingers. Yeah. He's covered in cheese dust.
I'm putting the mic on so I can get some cheeky bit of recordings.
Nice.
Don't mind me, guys.
Hey, Tasco, welcome back as well for 10 months of membership, saying I'm writing this on my slate with a bit of chalk. Thank you very much, Stu. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you in the chat.
Yep, the waterproofing's on today, folks. When we got here, it was raining, and it's forecast to rain during the show, so apologies for that when it happens, but it's Manchester Airport, what can you expect? It's standard here. The slow-mo of the Virgin 330 with the wing fluff and vortices has been next level. Honestly, Flying Architect, we were talking about that last night, weren't we? Yumi and Laurie were saying that. We need to do more slow-mo stuff, and for me, slow-mo landing stuff would be pretty cool. So maybe if they ever come onto 05s and they landed on 05 right, that you get awesome views there of that. So some slow-mo footage would be awesome. We need some mods over on TikTok as well. I found out you can have mods over there. So I might just mod some random people who are VIPs. Just say, yeah, you guys can have fun with that.
And here he is, the main man, Mr. Matt, signing up for business class. He wants all that extra legroom, lie back seat, not messing about.
Business class.
Thank you very, very much, dude. Really appreciate it. I've added you to mod as well, not because I expect you to do anything, but it's the only way on YouTube for me to make your messages stand out. So enjoy that spanner. If you want to wave it around, feel free. But yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome to VIP as well. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm sure we can get you on a show at some point soon as well. That'd be great.
Yo, yeah, dude. If you're ever free on a Wednesday,
yeah,
hit us up. Virgin A330 300 now on the roll. Isn't she the one who knew Captain Jordan?
Yes. I think everyone knows Jordan in the Twitch crew.
That is insane.
Victor Bogowski joining Premium Economy membership. Brand new member. Thank you very, very much. Welcome, dude, to VIP. And your little display picture looks how me and John Fezzer fly the Apache there on the bit of a wonky sideways helicopter. And Onkar Singh, welcome back, Premium Economy member. Thank you very, very much, dude.
Welcome. Thank you for the continued and returning support and things like that. It's really appreciated here on Airliners Live.
On the taxi out in shot, heading out to Houston is the Singapore A350 900 information coming into the stream from our partners Radar Box. Lots more to see from those guys. We are in discussion with some custom integration coming to Airliners Live very, very soon. If you want to have your plane spotting needs met by an awesome radar service, head over to Radar Box. They've got free accounts and they also have paid accounts as well, ladies and gents, that you can get involved with.
Indeed. Works great here at Manchester Airport as well. And I love the visuals.
And we've also got pinging up on the ground, heading out to Puerto Vallarta, a TUI Dreamliner as well, which will look great in the moist conditions we've got here at Manchester. I am looking forward to that 350 though. That's going to look and sound absolutely fantastic. Brian in the chat saying A380 25 minutes out, guys.
Yeah, we'll get a recording in 4K of the Singapore 350 departing. You guys know we like to upload a lot of clips and things, and also videos of our trips and sessions recorded in 4K. And I actually made a video the other day of the departures and some arrivals at Lisbon Airport in 4K. So you guys seem to really enjoy that too. So I think on our YouTube channel it's nice just to have a big variety of different things. So we've got 4K plane spotting videos, we've got our trips abroad, obviously we've got the regular Manchester, also the flight sim and Vancouver shows, and a lot of short form content as well. So and also posts as well, like Martin, you put a lot of good photos on there. I occasionally put some photos on there too, but yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good community we got here as well. And someone in the chat before, I think it was Jake, saying he only really uses Facebook for the VIP lounge. And I'm going to be honest, I'm literally the same.
I'm literally the same.
Yeah.
I would uninstall Facebook if it wasn't for the VIP lounge.
Yeah, same.
Very warm welcome to Holly as well in the chat saying, hi everyone, loving the stream guys. Thank you very much. Just wanted to read that out before it went off my screen and got deleted forever. And Chewy saying, great out of production quality on here has improved since you boys first started. Thank you, mate. Yeah, we've put a lot of effort into the production. The community had a massive drive actually a couple of weeks ago to get our multicam setup back, because when we upgraded to 4K, the old multicam setup wouldn't work with it. So the community helped us. That's why we've got all these cameras now, which is absolutely fantastic. Usually on the Super Sunday show, we have instant replays as well. So yeah, we're just doing our very, very best to just be the best production, the best audio, the best video in plane spotting. And if we're not that, we're going to keep pushing until we are. That's kind of what we're going for on Airliners Live. And we were one of the first channels to do 4K as well, which we're super, super happy with. And I think objectively, we do have one of the best 4K pictures as well, because there are quite a few people doing 4K now. But I definitely think when we have our bonding, not today, our 4K picture is probably the best, and we're really, really happy about that. Thomas, thank you very much for the $5.99 super chat saying, first time here, and too short expressly for you. Thanks for the entertaining stream, hey Thomas. It's great to have you with us, and thanks very much for donating to the stream on your very first visit, mate. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the community, Thomas.
Welcome. Must be cold out there, saying Theo. It's pretty chilly, yeah.
How's my cat? Type in the chat.
But yeah, this Airliners Live beanie keeping me very toasty today. I'm doing pretty fine, to be fair.
We've had a bit of a rush on beanies, guys. I don't know why. What happened last week Sunday? Because I don't think we talked about beanies very much, but they literally...
Maybe it just got cold.
Everyone just bought beanies.
Yeah.
Hey, Jilly Bean on YouTube saying, swapped over from TikTok to YouTube. Great to see you, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for coming across to YouTube.
Thank you. Welcome as well.
Only 10 more subscribers needed. No, hold on. Is that true? Is that true, guys?
Till what?
I'm going to clarify first.
Oh, the wing fluff today is nuts.
10k needed. Okay.
10k needed for what? Sorry. Is it like... Yeah. You know what? I know what it is.
I know what it is.
You
I thought it was like 10. I was like, what?
Say no more.
Say no more. What have we got out next? It looks like the Singapore's holding behind the Ryanair flight back out to Dublin. And then looking down the approach path, I think we're pretty clear for the time being. There is a Lufthansa over Glossop which is on the way in from Munich. But I think we'll get those 2 departures out before he arrives in. And Guy from the future says, "Hi, I'm new. Welcome to you."
Hi, new. We've also got. I don't know if you guys noticed the taxiway. Something slightly different about it at the moment. It's more visible with your eyes. On the camera, it doesn't pick up so much. Notice the green lights. I've actually got the taxi lights on at the moment. Because I think when we started, the visibility was so low, they turned them on. And now they've just been left on for the time being.
There it is, the Dreamliner heading out to Puerto Vallarta.
Lovely aircraft. This one's looking pretty tidy on the paint, actually.
Namba tuning in on Twitch. Welcome. Devron, great to see you. V-Man, great to see you. And Rocket Wolf, hope you're doing well as well. Great to see you all. Did you see the latest news about Ryanair adding split scimitar winglets to the wingtips instead of just the single winglet?
Yep.
Says Rocket Wolf.
Did you see that?
I didn't.
No, so obviously they have the standard kind of like sharklet design. I don't know what Boeing calls that, but their winglet design on the 800 series. And you can just retrofit on the underside, the other part of the scimitar.
So they're just going to update all of those?
Yeah, I think so. So this one here, for example, this is a Max with the split scimitars, and the 800s are going to look like this as well in terms of the wingtips. Or an 8200, should I say.
Yeah, no Maxes here, guys.
Definitely not a Max.
Not a Max.
And FYI for Matt, if you have the tripod quite far forwards, it's way easier to do a nice smooth pan.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Life hacks.
Life hacks here.
Courtesy of Mr. Andy Brownville.
Yeah, and for other live streamers as well.
No.
A nice, because you get a nice travel in your arm. You're not kind of like leaning back and leaning forward. You got like a nice.
What have you got?
Bit of that going on, just zigging and zagging, keeping up with the planes left and right.
Well, there's one to try. Singapore A350 900.
I'm going to mess this up now.
I know. This is the one, Andy.
I've jinxed myself. Might as well just stand here like this again. You seen me on Mac Aviation stream, or me and Martin actually?
I was going to say, can I stop being left out of this? I was downstairs waving like a madman, actually.
Did anyone see us on that stream? Mac Aviation live yesterday, and about 1 PM, something like that, we were on his stream. Not in the conventional way. DJ Andy, honestly. Here we go, Singapore Airlines A350 900.
I am in discussion with their support team. We are trying to get 4K back as soon as possible, guys.
Stand by.
Hold tight.
But here we go. Well, it's in 4K now, isn't it?
It is in 4K, but every now and again it goes to like 5,000 on the bit rate, so is that 4K or not? There might be supposed to be 4 trillion billion pixels, but maybe there's only about 10. Guys, you see that in full? My gosh, you see that? Mate, you see that?
That was pretty naughty.
I hope you recorded that.
I did.
That is a YouTube short if I've ever seen one.
Oh my days. Million view short.
Let's get some PogChamps in the chat. That was mega that. I can't even speak, it was that good.
I'm guessing that was a Houston service.
I would have thought so, getting off that early.
Did you guys see where the Houston service yesterday ended up as well?
Yeah, it is Houston.
No, it ended up in Austin. Had to divert, and I think maybe because of the weather, because the rain was pretty mad in Houston yesterday. I seen Noel Phillips put some stories up. He lives in that kind of area. Oh, what's this?
It's Lufthansa in from Munich.
Oh, I thought it was the BA then.
A little bit foggy here at Manchester, but I mean, I do kind of like these conditions because, as you saw then on the takeoff, it does look awesome.
Yeah, this is a nice balance. When we started, the visibility was just so low that we wouldn't have even seen this yet.
Yeah.
So Yeah, so it's definitely improved a lot. And the picture looking nice and clear today, despite the slight issues.
A380 4 minutes out.
Hype.
Matt saying definitely set the camera up for me on Sunday.
Yeah. Not changed it much.
Cheers, Chewy, for the meta in the chat. Not very much wind, as you can see. Practically Geek saying, do you guys do your own social media or do you have someone doing posts for you? We do our own social media, and we got myself, Andy and John helping with that. And Chewy says, does anyone know what the E at the end of 6000 E for the visibility in the METAR stands for? There you go. Anybody in the chat answer that question?
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
TUI Dreamliner looks like it'll be next out. This is going to be awesome with the wing fluff and engine fluff.
Andrew says, a colleague just told me that she saw the Singapore reflecting in my specs during a works team call. Just got rumbled. Trying to watch Airliners live on a team call and it's reflecting in his specs. That is 10 out of 10.
Is that an airplane I can see?
No, definitely not that. Is that Airliners live you're watching there? A380 incoming. Yes, it is. We have the Dreamliner lining up, so this is going to look awesome as well.
I can see Mel's in the TikTok chat as well. Just
keeping an eye on things for us.
She's kind of like just coordinating people over to the YouTube. Exits are located here and here. And the YouTube is located here. Cheers, Mel.
A380 is on its way in. Plenty of time, though, to get this Dreamliner out.
It says, Matthew saying, as it says on the board near the runway, what a Cat 1, 2, 3. So that will be the approach, won't it? Because it's to do with what category you can use the runway for. Where is that sign? Yeah, that's a good point.
Gillian, welcome back for 8 months. Premium Economy member saying 8 months and 1 day. Should I continue? Hell yes, she says. Thank you very much, Jill. Great to have you with us. Looking forward to seeing you at the TAS Fair as well.
Yes, I'm super hyped. Oh, that's 1 month today as well.
Gosh, that's scary. We really need to get on with that.
Here we go, TUI Dreamliner spooling up.
Yes, that's it.
It's a good day to be here, isn't it?
This is a great day to be streaming. Come on, guys, fix me bonding. I want all the resolution.
I know. Well, it says it can take up to an hour. Surely it's been an hour. It's been an hour now so far. I mean,
Yeah, but do you remember last time we had to email?
yeah. I can't remember what the resolution was last time. It was just...
They have responded to me. They've asked me which unit it needs activating for. I've told them. So.
Okay.
And I put urgent in massive letters in the title, like one of those really annoying ticket creators. A very warm welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Airliners Live big midweek show. My name is Martin. Upstairs we got Mr. Brownbill. And if you are just tuning in on YouTube, a very warm welcome. If you're tuning in on Twitch, get involved. Don't forget to check them Twitch Primes, guys. And if you're tuning in on TikTok, a very warm welcome to you. Wherever you're watching, unless it's YouTube, we recommend coming over to the YouTube channel and watching us in glorious 4K, guys, where you'll get the very best quality. And all of our community is on there as well, so we definitely recommend searching for Airliners Live on YouTube, heading across if you're watching on Twitch or TikTok. And I know you Twitch guys are pretty loyal to the old Twitch platform, so feel free to stick in the chat on Twitch, but maybe open the YouTube video to get the very best quality of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having one of them mornings where my words do not fit together very well. Do you ever have that when you're speaking and you just get your letters mixed up?
Ooh.
Here we
Yes,
go,
I know the days, yes. It's most days for me. Expect.
We need 4K 60. Our camera doesn't do 4K 60, and I don't think it would really add much because the planes aren't moving fast enough to really warrant 4K 60.
Yep.
Plus, you're sharing the bit rate with double the amount of frames, so you're probably not going to see an increase in quality either.
Look at them wings. Some massive foofage there. I've never seen that before. Oh, I forgot to press record.
To sell Airliners Live. Because we are never going to see a better arrival than that.
Yeah,
just like, that's it, we've done now. That's it. That was absolutely mega, mate. That fluff on the wings there.
That was huge. People in the back rows of that plane could not see out the window there.
That's it. Guys, it's not going to get better than that.
Yeah,
You've seen it at first. VIPs, cancel your subscriptions.
We've peaked.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, I'm afraid.
What a day.
Yeah, that's nuts. Okay, the fog was definitely worth sticking it out for.
Yeah.
Because now it's cleared up a little bit, and it's... Oh, look at the sky over there as well. It just looks so nice. A little bit of sun creeping through the clouds. And the Emirates A380 is going to vacate and come taxiing right past us. That was great. Can we get some super chats in the chat for that amazing approach? I'm messing. But do a Fezzer and be like, what did he say? If I get 50 gifties, I'll land at Barton.
Yeah. Matt saying we're farming the highlight reel footage this morning. Hey,
We really are.
I think we'll keep hold of that clip, Andy, until February the 1st.
Yeah. And for real, guys, if you're really enjoying it today, hit that like button on YouTube. That really helps us out a lot.
Yes. Welcome to the stream.
Let's just catch this rotation first. Already up in the air. Logan Air ATR 72. Shortbread Airlines. With the short rotation. Here we go. Emirates A380 taxiing back. There's also an easyJet lining up, but I think we'll stick with the Emirates. So apologies. Unless it's that Geneva flight. I know that's somebody said their wife was on. It's a Hurghada flight and then a Geneva flight, so we'll catch the Geneva. Yeah, that's definitely going on the end-of-year highlights, that clip.
Oh, mate.
Did someone on Twitch? Yeah, Sonny, 23 UK.
Cheers, Sonny.
Straight on it. Hey, get that on Reddit. Live stream fails. Instant fame for whoever posts that, right? But here we go. And I like the reg on this, Echo Kilo, just like Emirates. Taxi there from the Emirates A380. Taxiing so close. With an unbelievable view. We've also got the Geneva flight on the roll, so we'll catch that when it's out of the blind spot caused by this giant. We'll record it as well.
We may need to do a very quick stop and start, guys. So I can turn the bonding on.
Okay. Yeah, wait till this Emirates
Yeah,
stops.
we'll get that on stand. Is that alright, guys?
We've also, Matt was saying we got the BA requested flight as well on final. Is it now? It should be on final.
Okay.
We said it was on the base leg before, so I assume it'll be on final approach now. So definitely need to catch that as well. But guys, we've got a lot of aircraft pinging up on the ground. We've got another TUI Dreamliner, this one off to Cancun. We've got a Aer Lingus A330, 300 off to Bridgetown. We've got the Singapore Airlines A350 off to Singapore. And pinging up, although I'm not holding my breath for it, is the Turkish Airlines A330, 300. So plenty of heavy movements going to depart with this epic atmospheric moisture going on. That's going to create a lot of engine fluff, a lot of wing fluff. And also, yeah, just turning on to final approach is the requested flight with the member of cabin crew who is a viewer, flying on board the British Airways flight 1390, taking us from London Heathrow up to Manchester International. Now on final approach, we'll definitely catch that. Love the BA shuttle flight. If anyone in the chat's ever done it before, it is a delight to fly on. And for when I was flying down to Austin the end of last year, obviously we went with BA and we flew the shuttle service from Manchester to London before London to Austin. And it's nice having that like nice short flight just to warm you up and get used to the flight and kind of get you in the mindset of flying rather than just throwing yourself straight onto a long-haul flight. And you also get, like, from an AvGeek point of view, an extra takeoff and landing for your money as well, so I love it. But I think quite a lot of people may not like it as much. And speaking of BA, there's another shuttle service on the taxi out here. This is Neo Tango, one of the A321 Neos, which you guys know is my favourite BA liveried aircraft, should I say. It's the one that I think the BA livery suits the most in the current fleet. I'm sure you guys probably have your own opinions on that. Although I love the 350 and I think that looks glorious. I think the BA livery looks really nice on this Neo, especially when it's in the sun and then the engines really pop and shine and glisten. And the blue stands out. But yeah, if I could pick any aircraft as well to do that shuttle service, it would be this particular A321 Neo. More connections, the better. I tell my wife that, but she's not convinced. Yeah. Honestly, like, for me, you know, the takeoff and the landing is always like the most fun bit, and if I could get double the takeoff and landings, I'm not gonna complain at that.
Osgo3000 on Twitch, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel, guys. And if you do have a Twitch Prime available, drop it in the channel, help support the Twitch crew, guys. We really want to turn the number of ads down on Twitch, so if you guys can support us with your Twitch Primes or your subscriptions, we'd really appreciate it, and we'd be able to get those ads turned down as well.
Yeah, because we're paying like a fee to keep Twitch online, but obviously not getting that.
Yeah, Twitch is really dead at the moment. Yeah,
so you know, obviously on YouTube we don't run ads mid-roll because obviously we get a lot of support on there, but kind of have to on Twitch. Here we go, British Airways requested flight coming in. We'll record this as well, shall we? Plenty of recordings today. 4K here on Airliners Live. You can see the wing fluff again. Still pretty big. And the little A320. Just overshooting the exit there, but means we'll get a great view of it as it taxis back past us. Taxiway Bravo ahead of us at the Runway Visitor Park at Manchester Airport. Yeah, nice landing as well. I'm keeping an eye out down the runway for the other shuttle service to depart. Would be nice to catch that.
I would love to see American Delta United at Manchester Airport. So would we, Graham. So would we, man. We'd love to see some more American routes and companies. And there it is, on the way past. There is a Singapore taxi, Andy, so I kind of want to get this switched ASAP.
Nice, okay.
So we'll get this rotation, guys, and then I need to do a very quick stop and start because we can't activate the bonding whilst we're live, so
Cool.
You're going to have to bear with me for a few seconds.
Yes, got a Singapore A350 900 on the taxi out.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. We're going to have a quick restart on the stream.
Stand by, folks. We'll be back in about 10 seconds. Stand by. Mod check when we are back. If I can get a 5.5, please. Mod check.
Any joy?
What? Has it switched itself off? Yes, we are back and all devices are now pushing data through. Let's go.
Hey, just in time for these departures as well.
Look at that bit rate, just, woo, look at it, shooting up well fast now.
Yeah.
Not messing about. Here we go. Right, we're back in business, folks.
Back in the room.
We are back in business at the proper bit rate. Can we get a 5.5 check?
Okay, right. Ryanair just touched down. Oh, look at the spray.
Picture should look much better now, folks, and be much more stable as well. Thanks for bearing with us. I wanted to turn it on because I didn't want you guys to miss out on the detail, especially on the show today. Are we all back in the chat? Welcome back, guys. Super stable bitrate now.
Good stuff. And just in time for a bunch of heavies to go out.
Picture should be beautiful now, guys. Mr. Matt Chewy, this is what the channel's supposed to look like. FYI. Not to be confused with the pheasant YI. Readability 5, cab okay, Singapore rolling. Here we go. What a way to test it, eh? There we go. Ladies and gents, if you are watching Airliners live on YouTube for the first time, this is what the channel's supposed to look like. A very warm welcome. Thank you for tuning in on our midweek show. My name's Martin. Upstairs on the camera we've got Andy. And we are live from Manchester Airport, bringing you all of the action here until about 1:30 today. We love aviation on the channel, but even more than that, we love our community. So we'd recommend that you get involved in the chat if you can. Put a message in there, say hello, you'll get a very, very warm welcome in our community here on Airliners Live.
And if you're watching on YouTube, give that like button a press as well. It helps us out a lot.
Yep, definitely. Go and give it a click just below the video. Get that thumbs up for us, guys. It really does help us out. We've got a Dreamliner holding short as well. Stream is super stable now. 15,500 on the upload.
Super stable.
This is what I mean. Do you see what I mean? How many letters get bunched together? Bit weird, isn't it? Andy Richards, what's a 5.5 test? It's a readability check, making sure we're getting good audio, good video. Chester Walking Photo Tour says the coverage is fantastic. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you. Welcome. Got a bunch of aircraft waiting to depart down there. You can see the Aer Lingus A330-300 as well as the TUI Dreamliner as well. I had a message from one of the pilots at Ryanair saying, can you catch his flight leaving Manchester soon? I think that's not for another hour, though, or just over an hour.
Okay.
And that's the one that's off to Nantes in France. Okay,
we'll keep an eye on that.
So maybe, mods, if you can try and remember that, I'll try my best anyway, but...
Martin Griffiths, thank you for the 11 months. Saying looking great. Keep it up, lads. Thank you, dude.
Elaine saying, I thought Heathrow was busy. Yeah, Manchester does get busy, and we only have the one runway in use during the day. For most of the day, anyway.
And Brandon saying, thank you very much, guys, for filming my landing of the BA. Love the videos. We're flying out at 12:05, but running a bit late for takeoff. But if you can film it, that'd be great. Yes, we will do our very, very best.
Awesome. Hope you had a good flight. I'm guessing you guys love working the shuttle services.
Interesting about the video quality, because for the first time I have a choice of 2160 on Twitch.
What?
John Fez, can you check that? Cheers, Andrew. Glad you're enjoying the show, mate. Tuning in from Skipton. I'd love to give you guys 4K on Twitch.
Yeah.
And Philip with a 449 saying, absolutely brilliant. Thank you very, very much, Philip. Cheers for supporting the channel, mate.
Thank you.
For John and Tony.
I feel like, isn't it the when you watch it on the VOD, yeah, you get the 2160, which I don't. I guess Twitch supports 4K for VODs.
Yeah.
But they're a bit behind the times, aren't they? Twitch
needs to wake up.
2023 and the max is still
themselves together.
2023 and the max is still 1080p.
Yeah.
Mental, isn't it? Like, I don't really see why. I guess. I mean, I don't think Twitch is as adventurous as they used to be since they got bought out by Amazon.
Yeah. The fog is building up. It certainly is. But it's looking great. Looking great.
It was a lot worse at the start of the show.
Yeah, it really was. When we first arrived, we were wondering how much we'd actually be able to see on today's stream.
It was pretty nuts. Okay, so Aer Lingus A330 waiting to depart, but on the active runway, I think there's the Air France ready to go out. Good viewer numbers today as well. We've had over 2,000 for most of the show.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
On YouTube alone.
And Unit, thank you very much for the $14.99 super chat saying, I thought 4K was good. Got new hearing aids with Bluetooth, and wow, the engine sounds are out of this world. Unit. Hey, that's mega, mate. I'm glad you're able to enjoy it even more, dude. And I bet it's not only the live streams that you'll be able to enjoy more now. You've got those sorted out, mate. So
that's
really,
great.
Really pleased for you, dude.
Yeah, great.
Rob Bowden saying, first time visitor here, already subscribed and liked. The quality is amazing. Well done, lads. Hey, Rob, a very warm welcome to the community, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Here goes the Air France. I think it's an A319 by the looks of it. Departing back to Paris Charles de Gaulle, and then it'll be followed by the Aer Lingus A330. The ribbon machine.
Yes. Hey, Burnley Bryn, thank you very much for the 16 months of support, saying keep up the good work. Welcome back, mate. Thanks for the long-term support of the channel.
Thank you, Burnley Bryn.
It's definitely not 720. A few people have said that on Twitch.
Yeah, I think Rocket Wolf said it, where he was saying that it actually looks more like 4K. Maybe it's because we're at a high bit rate.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Probably. But if you are watching on YouTube, guys, search for Airliners Live. So if you're watching on Twitch, search for Airliners Live on YouTube. You can still talk in the Twitch chat, but why deprive yourself of the best quality video, eh?
Flemo saying Fezzer is actually awake.
He is. He's been in the last few streams, actually.
Has he?
Yeah.
Maybe packing drinking in has helped him a lot.
What, he polished off 4 bottles of cider from Aldi and then a 4-pack of Strongbow, so I don't know how much of it he's packed in.
Oh, right, I thought he was... Okay. Here we go. Aer Lingus A330 next out. Mr. XL, good morning to you, sir.
Thank you, dude. Sat on his couch eating flaming hot Monster Munch.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you're well.
Is that the proper one, or is that the Aldi version?
Yeah. Twitch servers cost more than YouTube ones. Ugh. I mean, a server's a server, isn't it?
I know, they're both...
Maybe Twitch needs to look a bit harder for cheaper servers.
Well, I thought Amazon was known for its servers, so, you know. I don't know, dudes.
Loungy Harris saying, do you guys have any info on the Premier building? There doesn't seem to be any activity. There's not been any activity there for ages. I really don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, I don't think they've had passengers, like regular customers, since like before COVID.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, every stream we're looking at it and there's just nothing happening.
Manchester Airport continuing to disappoint on all fronts. They used to actually, here at the RVP, that used to not be there, that building. So you used to be able to see all the terminal there and all the aircraft taxiing and things. So it was a bit of a shame. But hey, at least they're continuing to renovate Terminal 2. Hey, you guys see that?
Yes.
The terminal that needs renovating, Terminal 2, yes. Not 3 or 1 that haven't been updated in about 60 odd years, no. Terminal 2, hey. Yeah. Mm.
A bit triggered there, mate.
It's just non-stop here at Manchester, isn't it? It's just non-stop, not amazing news, should I say. But at least here at the Runway Visitor Park we get a good experience, and still plenty of movements here at Manchester as well. It's pretty busy as well these days.
Make sure you come down to the RVP, guys. An awesome place to come and watch the planes. They've got a great cafe as well, which I'm sure we'll be taking advantage of shortly as well. And although I may be tempted to head back to Costa again, because that wasn't too bad yesterday. But listen, we'll support the RVP. And yeah, loads of things coming as well. Really looking forward to the summer here at the RVP as well. Big shout out to the Aviation Society. I'm sure they've got loads of awesome events planned. They had quite a few classic car events on last year, which were really, really good. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what the summer brings us here. So make sure you check it out. Links are in the chat. Come down and enjoy the aviation.
Yep. And definitely come and visit the RVP next month on the 25th, so 1 month today, which is a Saturday, because the Airliners Live stand will be at the TAS Memorabilia Fair on the Saturday, so that's free entry. You just pay for your parking and have a great day out spotting with all the community, the team here at Airliners Live as well. You can meet us all and support the stand, and it's a great event as well.
Chester saying Air India, Thai and Alia have cancelled slots.
Yeah, it's just...
It's like, why are we not seeing loads of new airlines? Like, we've got so much capacity.
Mental, isn't it? American routes just not there, and yeah, a lot of Asia still not served. It's bizarre.
My dad just went, yes, talking about Costa, where's the receipt?
At least he's on it. No shortage of flights to Turkey, though. Loads of Turkish operators at Manchester, including Pegasus.
And a very warm welcome to Peter Alex, who's tuning in from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm a first-time watcher here and already getting addicted. Let me put aside my office work to watch this amazing live stream, says Peter. Hey, welcome to the community, mate. Ian Blair, it's great to see you as well. Loving the show. Any easyJet due in or out? I love easyJet. Yes, I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of those during today's show, mate. And a very big thank you to Sam Donison, who sent in a £5 donation saying, hi guys, keep up the fantastic work you're doing, and I will see you on the 25th of Feb. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Sam.
Saying there's a 777, 9 minutes out. Thank you very much, dude.
Ooh, that's going to look good.
And Sir Zappa, or Sir Papa, saying hello from Cologne. Welcome to you. And Cuss, welcome on Twitch as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Welcome. We've also got a lot more space this year at the Task Fair as well. So not only is it going to be easier for you guys to queue if that happens, but also just kind of like socialise and hang out around the booth as well. It's going to be about maybe double, maybe just a bit bigger than double than it was last year. We are planning anyway.
Yes.
So that's going to be really good. I'm really excited for it. It's one of my favourite events of the year. And it's our one of two opportunities to really just hang out with the community and have a big meet-up, whether you're a supporter of the channel or whether you live local or whether you want to just get involved with the channel. Can we get some photos with us all, get some photos with the community? And it's just a nice all-round day out. They do 2 a year with the memorabilia fairs, and we attend both of them. So one's in the winter, which is in February, and I think the summer one's in about July time.
Yeah, so well worth coming down. It's an awesome community event, and we look forward to doing it every year, guys. And we got a few things in the works for it, a couple of new designs on the way as well for that. So keep your eye on our social media pages for any updates on that. But yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Only a month to go.
You can see the King of the Skies beginning its turnaround process. So we got the catering trucks getting attached there. Jet bridges attached as well to offload passengers. Also offload the cargo via the ramps on the right hand side there. You can see the 2 cargo doors open.
Scott saying, does the sun ever shine on your country? From Oz.
That's nice enough living down there, isn't it? But
cheers, pal.
Well, the biggest annoyance for me is like we never get golden hour here. Like it's so rare, and when it does happen, it's always when I'm busy. So to get like nice aviation photos and things, just it's so rare. Like all of our pictures just come out looking dead grey. So I don't really see an upside to this weather, to be honest. I'm trying to be positive, but
I mean, it is nice because it adds kind of like a dramatic feel to the stream, and obviously we're getting all that fluff and the engine fluff and everything like that. But yeah, we do like it to be just a little bit warmer.
Yeah, for me it's the sun, because it could be cold, but if the sun, it's nice because it warms you up, you know.
Yeah.
But because some of the coldest days we've had this winter have been really sunny, and as a result, they've not been that bad. But I'm a big lover of golden hour. If I lived in a country where the sun was like almost every day, every morning, I'd be down there at the airport getting pictures and videos of the aircraft with like nice lighting and things.
Yeah, because it was like the other day, me and Mrs. Airlines Live decided to come down for the golden hour, and I wanted to get the Turkish A321 Neo. That was what I wanted out of all of them. And I'm not joking, guys. I'll show you the picture. This is what happened with about when the Turkish was on the ILS, about 4 minutes away, guys. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, by the way, before this point. Let me find the picture because I will show you exactly what happened. Stand by.
Yeah, and this day, was it Friday, I think, or Saturday? I think it was Saturday. There was the one golden hour day, and also Thursday as well. Thursday I was in Lisbon, and Saturday I had plans. So, why all week is it like this? And then when I'm busy, it's clear.
That's what happened just before it was about to arrive. That. Look, not a cloud anywhere, and then this thing comes up 2 seconds before the flipping plane's about to land, and just blocks the sun out. Like, yeah, cheers, dude. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, UK weather.
Yeah,
appreciate it. I don't know, we're used to it though here.
Yeah, that's plane spotting for you guys.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Yeah.
Because that was what I wanted as well. I thought, oh, that was nice. Nice Pratt & Whitney engines. It's going to be beautifully lit here. The sun was nice and low. Absolutely perfect, but it wasn't to be, guys. Wasn't to be. But the Qatar triple is just making the left-hand turn onto the approach now. So we'll be seeing that arrive with us in the next couple of minutes, as you can see there, just making the left-hand turn over Hadfield. And not very long until we see that landing here at Manchester.
Yeah, that's true, Tasker. And the thing about the UK is, as well, the weather really doesn't get that extreme. When you look at, like, some countries where they deal with extreme weather, like monsoons or, you know, like tornadoes or whatever, then, yeah, the grass is definitely greener on our side in them cases. But it would be nice to have a bit more sun.
Sue Lawson, welcome back for 28 months of business class membership, saying definitely love the task fair. I'll be there in February. Thank you very much, Sue. Revkev, thank you very much for the 777 donation, sending in a 777 donation to the chat, saying, for my favourite plane, the mighty 777. Thank you very much, Rev.
Cheers, appreciate it, Revkev.
Flow30 saying, I just found your channel and immediately hit subscribe.
Nice.
I'm in awe with the quality of your stream resolution. Keep up the good work. Welcome to the community, Flo.
Cheers, welcome.
It's great to have you with us.
I'm not joking, every night I go to bed and I look at the weather for the next morning, I'm always like, come on. And no matter what day it is, unless I've got plans or I'm away or something, I'm going to get up early and get here for 7 a.m. to watch the sunrise. And
Chester in the chat, I'll leave it on Andycam for this because I'm quite curious to see your reaction, says, I'm loving those male models in the product showcase. You look like the guys from Love Island.
I mean, is that a good thing? I've never watched Love Island, but
I mean, listen, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
At least he didn't say you look like the guys off Crime Watch.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Sandra Woodcock, thank you very much for the 11 months of business class, saying, cannot think of a better way of celebrating my birthday today, by watching this great channel. Hey. Fantastic stream, and thank you. Can we all get a happy birthday in the chat for Sandra Woodcock, please? Very happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Sandra. Thank you for letting us know, and hope you have an amazing day.
Yes. And Sarah, thank you very much for the 22 months of Airliners Live support. And I can't believe it's been this long, says Sarah. Thank you very much for continuing your membership to the channel. Really do appreciate it.
Yep. And yeah, get your Airliners Live merch ordered, especially the beanies, because still lots of cold weather left here in the UK.
Yep.
And they're in stock, right, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. So
although they've been selling very, very fast since Sunday's show, and I'm not quite sure why, but thank you to everyone who's been purchasing beanies.
But I love them, and they're water resistant as well, which helps a lot.
Yes.
So on days like today, keeping me nice and warm, and little bits of rain here and there, and it's not an issue. Whereas I used to get the hoodie and put the hood up like this, but it just gets soaked.
Yeah.
Really quick, and this doesn't.
There you go. And we have got the triple on the way in. Obviously, we're not going to see it until it's a lot closer to us. But that should be an awesome departure. An awesome arrival.
I also seen the chap before mentioning the hearing aids earlier.
Yeah.
It made me remember a product I remember looking at a while ago. Because, I mean, I think you know this, but obviously people in the chat might not. When you're born, your hearing is really good, when you're very young, and then over time it deteriorates, doesn't it? Even to the point where even in your 20s or 30s, 40s, 50s, it starts to go downhill, and then at the point where it's you get to much older, then that's when you kind of need hearing aids usually, and you can actually buy headphones. I need to find a company that
Triple in view.
Yeah, I can see it. That basically do a hearing test for you. and then they create a headphones that automatically have that hearing aid
Nice.
adaptation. So just on the headphones, it has that correction.
Just grab a recording of this as well.
Yeah, defo. And yeah, like I need to look into what they're called because they're awesome. Because it basically makes your hearing perfect when you're listening through them headphones, which I think is a really good thing. Even someone like myself. Oh, is it the white Qatar? Oh my gosh.
And I think Colin has won the How to Watch Airliners Live challenge this week. Because Colin is watching on his 4K VR headset.
Whoa!
Amazing quality, like watching in a cinema, says Colin.
Yes.
Now, I had a VR headset before they used to make me ill, right? And you can get this plug-in for it where you actually sat in a cinema.
Yeah.
And what you're watching is on the screen in front of you. It's so cool. Imagine doing that with Airliners Live.
Yo.
That would be boss, wouldn't it?
I think I've still got mine, you know, but mine's the original Oculus Rift, so it's like
Yeah.
the quality is not all
The
that.
tighter resolution.
Yeah, you could see the pixels and that, but it was still pretty immersive.
Yeah.
It was just the equivalent of like having bad eyesight, which I do anyway, so. But yeah, certainly with the newer VR headsets, that must be pretty immersive.
That'll be a frame rate thing, that, Matthew. They're always going to spin in the same direction. Dawu, good morning, welcome.
BOF on the reg of this white fuselaged Qatar triple, which we quite like here on the channel. It's a nice change. They usually have the grey bodies. I believe this is ex-Virgin Australia, hence the white body, so I think they've just kept it. And I think it looks pretty smart. Boff is the name on the reg, I guess.
Airliners Live could rent out a cinema for a live show. Mate, imagine. Imagine that.
IMAX.
I wonder how much that'd cost.
That was pretty awesome. We've got what looked like a Flybe Dash 8 in the background there, just by the profile of it.
Yeah, Don, I've seen your message, mate. So Royal Mail have stopped all international post for some reason. They've said that there's been some cyber issue, and it's been like that for about 3 weeks. So
Weird.
as soon as we can get it shipped, we will do, but they have, for some reason, just completely blocked us shipping anything internationally.
Strange. Ooh, lovely bass drop of the Flyby.
From one noisy plane to another.
Yes.
Majestic, here's your weekly request. MSFS, please. Majestic, if you're listening. MSFS, please. Beta access, please. Thank you very much.
Bing bong.
This is the only plane I want in MSFS, is the Majestic Dash 8. Clip it, send it through. Get it done, boys. And girls. Yeah, just don't play with the bog. The stream will crash.
Another wave from the flight deck there. I think I'm pretty visible with this grey hoodie on today.
Yeah, you're getting quite a few waves, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying my luck every time.
And next to land, we've got the Norwegian 737 in from Oslo.
Stopping the left-hand engine there for the single-engine taxi. That's pretty standard for Dash 8s, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's strange because you don't see it on the ATRs. I've never seen them do it on an ATR.
And over UK airspace now, just down in the southeast, is the Saudi Dreamliner in from Jeddah.
Nice.
Which is coming in a special scheme today, guys. As you can see there by our partner's radar box. So we'll be seeing that livery very, very shortly. Due in about 45 minutes, it says, but I'm pretty sure it'll be about half an hour. So well on its way to us.
You say this was a Norwegian?
Yes.
Huh. Looking a bit plain.
It is.
Plain. Looks like there's no colour on it at all. It's just... Oh, the wingtips.
There they are.
There you go. That's how you know it's Norwegian.
Yeah, exactly. It's to save fuel. Yeah, exactly, Leon.
Yeah. It all adds
Is it
up.
something to do... I think it's something to do with the hydraulics on the ATR, isn't it?
Ah, that makes sense.
Maybe that's rubbish.
Yeah. Yeah, they could be powering something.
Life begins at 40. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome. Bit of a nude Norwegian there. That looks like the outline from an old airline, that. What could that be?
And Darren Cullen saying hi everyone, loving the show as always, the best aviation show around. Thank you very much, Darren.
Thank you,
very
Darren.
kind of you, mate.
That's what we want to be. We want to be the best.
We certainly do.
Looks horrific. It does, doesn't it? Bit of a Frankenstein of a livery, but we move.
We do. Thank you very much for tuning in on the midweek show, guys. Welcome to Airliners Live if you are new. We stream every Wednesday and every Sunday here from Manchester Airport. We have a weekly show from Vancouver, Canada, every Thursday, which we're looking forward to tomorrow with our resident presenter Henry Temby. And on Monday nights, we have Mr. John Fezzer doing flight sim shows for us. So make sure you tune in to our schedule. Get yourselves involved in the chat as well.
Yep. Hyped for the Sunday show as well.
Yes.
Instant replays and the full shebang coming on your Sunday show. Unless it's got a red nose, I ain't interested. Yeah, that's it. That's like the distinct thing about Norwegian. Like, just get that one thing right, please.
Yeah. And Josh is watching on his work break, loving the action as usual. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, I can see the A380 in shot there. Still all the catering trucks still attached, and or I think they're still attached. And they've also got the upper and lower jet bridge. That's due out in about an hour's time, just over. But of course, you all know that might not happen.
Yes. And Abbas Yusuf, a brand new premium economy member. Welcome to the stream, mate, and welcome to the community. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel by becoming a VIP. Welcome to the VIP club. It's a great way to support the channel. If you do want to help us out with the cost of running the channel and bringing you the content, become one of our fantastic VIPs. If you choose business class or above, you get discount in our merch store as well. So get yourselves involved in that, ladies and gents.
Yep. 1 minute, I just need to jump off the camera for a second.
No worries. Looks like it's been Scandinavian Airlines livery at some point, says Leon. Could well be. Watch John Fezzer buying Apache upside down on Monday evenings. Yeah, yeah, we do need to do a few DCS shows at some point. Something which we've not done for a little while. But we will be sticking around to catch the A380 depart. It is due out in about an hour and 10 minutes. However, usually we see it about 1:30 p.m. So stick around with the channel. We've got all the aviation action still to come there. We have had the Turkish Airlines A330 pinging up for quite a while. This is fairly normal. We saw this on last week's show as well. It seemed to have its transponder active for quite a while before it ended up moving in the end. And if you want to support the channel for free, the best way to do that is by hitting the subscribe button and clicking the like button below the video as well. It's a great way to help the channel out. Oh, that's really interesting, Johnny. Thank you, mate, for explaining that.
What was it?
Saying the ATR will park the blade while the engine remains running. It enters a mode called hotel mode and substitutes as an APU because the ATR doesn't have an APU. So loving the stream as always. Thank you very much for the info, Johnny.
Nice. Well, there you go. That's answered some questions for us.
And Mike, thank you very much for becoming a brand new VIP of the channel. Boeing Corp Mike, welcome to Premium Economy membership. Thank you very much, mate.
Welcome. Plenty of support on today's show. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. And if you are considering sending a donation into Airliners Live, we recommend using our Ko-fi page or Ko-fi page to make it a bit easier to understand. Links are in the chat. Just look out for Nightbot posting the links, and the link will say you can make a donation or simply buy the guys a coffee here, and click that link, and Airliners Live receives 100% of your donation. And of course, it'll pop up on the stream as well, and we'll give you a readout on the channel as well for any support that comes in. Thanks to everyone who has sent support in during today's show as well.
Yep.
We really do appreciate it. And we have one to catch up on from Dodsy with a £10 donation to the coffee page, saying absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, Dodsy. Really appreciate your coffee donation. Mehmet tuning in on Twitch. Great to see you, dude. And Bricklayer, welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in as well. And Peter saying the Singapore's a bit late. I hope it won't be next week because we are on it. Which flight are you taking, Peter? The Houston flight or the Singapore flight?
Yep. As we found out last week, the Houston flight is actually the 4th longest flight in the world if you count 2-stage flights that do the same aircraft and the same flight number. That's the 4th longest in the world because it flies from Singapore to Manchester, and then Manchester on to Houston. It's a long, long flight.
Welcome, Tony. Thank you very much for tuning in. Next out is the Lufthansa Flight 2501 heading out to Munich. The return leg for this aircraft that arrived earlier on. About 1 hour 50 on the flight for this one.
Wow, it's really loud, that. Already up in the very low cloud layer there as well, into the soup. Let's have a look on radar, shall we? Got a Ryanair coming in from Milan, final approach. That'll be touching down soon. And the Turkish Airlines looks like it's completed its pushback, just looking at radar. So that should hopefully start its taxi soon. We've seen the Turkish Airlines A330-300 heading back to Istanbul, and it's sporting the 300th aircraft sticker. I think it's been a while since I've seen that before, so keeping an eye out for that. Yeah, that's already started its taxi by the looks of it, just looking on radar. But that should be out just after the Ryanairs touchdown, 737-800. Yes, if anyone's come over from TikTok on YouTube, say hello if you're watching on TikTok. We're streaming on YouTube as well in 4K. I thought I'd just throw the stream up on there for you guys because we unlocked the live function on there. So I was just like, you know what, let's do a little test. There's quite a lot of kind of big media places that do live streams on TikTok. I noticed like Sky News is on there.
Oh, right.
And Talk TV, I think they're called these days. They've got their streams on there, and you know, and there's also a few other people doing like aviation streams as well. So maybe a different generation or different audience over there, but you know, it's all about expanding and finding new people who might not know about us. I actually went live there on it as a test yesterday. I was just on my phone and got over 800 live viewers, and we caught the Emirates A380 going out, which was awesome. And there was a lot of people in the chat who sort of didn't know about us, and were saying there was at least 3 people in the chat who said they were cabin crew based here at Manchester. They didn't know about the channel, just finding us through the live stream. So I said, you know what, let's give that a go on the main shows and see how it goes.
And very warm welcome to Simon, who says, I'm new to the channel. Great pictures, great coverage. Well done, boys. Excellent. Thank you very much, dude.
Thank you, Simon.
Really appreciate it. Great to have you with us. Welcome to the community, Simon. And Boeing Corp, a brand new VIP, saying, good day from Logan, New Jersey. Having breakfast, watching the show, eh, Boeing Corp? Hope you're having something nice, mate. Let us know in the chat what you're having for your old breakfast. We do like our food discussions here on Airliners Live.
Indeed.
And Bricklayer, yes, I welcomed you into the stream earlier on. Very warm welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Emerging from the soup is the Ryanair 737. It's an 8200, which means it's a max, but Ryanair don't like to call it that.
Terry, yes I can, however there's also no movements on radar box either. So we're just keeping an eye on things. Turkish is on the way out though now.
Yep, you'll see that right now. With the 300th aircraft sticker on there as well. So nice, heavy departure coming up for you guys. The 330s have been the most spectacular so far with these conditions.
And Rob Smith says in the chat, I just wanted to say congratulations to Airliners Live for all the hard work over the years. By Sunday, you will become the largest subscriber-based aviation streamers in the UK. Keep up all the great work, guys. Hey, Rob, thank you very, very much, mate. It's something we've worked very hard for, and we're really excited, mate, for what the future holds for the channel. Thank you very much for pointing that out, dude.
Thank you. We're trying our best.
Atis is saying 10 kilometres visibility. Oh, really?
This is the aircraft I flew on going down to Lisbon last week.
Fly from LBA. I just had some Branston pickle pork pies. Are they the ones with the pickle on the top? Because I had some of them last week. But if anyone is new in the stream, please feel free to say hello in the chat. Welcome yourselves in and get yourselves involved in the community. We'd really love to welcome you in, just as John Harris has done, saying, hi guys, watching your good show. Thank you very much, John.
That's a brand new aircraft, only delivered in November 2022. Looking very shiny. And I can assure you they are much more comfortable of a flight, the Maxes over the 800 series. Can't speak for the Ryanair seats though. I wish I could say the same. Although if anyone's ever flown Ryanair, maybe you've flown different ages, but certainly the older cabin design, I think the ones that are like 10 plus years old and haven't had a refurb, they have them really old, pretty nasty seats. These ones aren't so bad, but they still make your bottom quite numb after a few hours. In fact, just going down to Lisbon, I still had a bit of a numb bum.
A330 on the way out. Looking forward to seeing this mega departure.
The Ryanair are a super low-cost carrier. You can fly down to the likes of Lanzarote, which is about a 4-hour flight for about, you can do it for about 20 quid, maybe. Maybe if you're lucky, you can get it lower. I think I've done it. Lowest I've ever done it was about, I'm going to say 10 quid. Might have been 9. Got quite lucky on a sale. And I didn't even take luggage, so it was just a 9 quid and I was on. But I think that was from Liverpool, that. But you do, you get what you pay for. In fact, you get more than what you pay for, let's be honest, but you certainly don't get much luxury for that.
Nigel Pepper saying, first time tuning in. I usually go to East Midlands Airport to watch. I'm watching your live feed on my TV and it's amazing. I might come down to the airport pub and watch for an afternoon one day this week. Yeah, or the RVP, Nigel. We definitely recommend coming down to the RVP, mate. They've got an awesome cafe. They've got the viewing mound as well, where you can see all the way across the airfield. And yeah, it's a great location to come and spot from. And Hayden, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Saying hi from the Regus offices at the airport. Hope to see you sometime at the RVP for a coffee. That would be amazing. Thank you very much, Hayden.
Awesome.
Hey, Hayden, if there's any space on the roof, mate, where we might do a little cheeky stream, contact at airlinerslive.com.
Yeah, get it sorted. But also feel free to come on down and say hello at the TAS Fair as well. That's going to be the best opportunity to hang with us.
Yeah. Tony tuning in from Melbourne, Australia. I've just discovered this channel. I'm impressed you guys have a commentary box set up. Great work, guys. Well, yeah, we're very, very fortunate. We work with the Aviation Society, which is an awesome group of people here at Manchester Airport. They provide the commentary here at the RVP from this tower as well. And they also put on lots of events and really cool stuff going on, so make sure you check them out.
Yeah, throughout the park here, they have a lot of speakers and things, and on the weekends, in the summer it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. and then any time else it's like just Saturday and Sunday. They have some like really smart like aviation experts and things like that doing a live commentary here at the RVP. So if you're ever here on the weekend, then you'll hear that, and you get lots of facts and figures about the aircraft as well as what's coming in, what's going out. You can actually hear it in the background on our Sunday shows. Here we go, Turkish Airlines A330 now lining up on the active runway, ready for the departure. Get your volumes turned up for this. And we'll record this. Yeah, that £9 flight though was kind of what you'd call during COVID. I think it was towards the sort of tail end of it, but it was still when flights were really cheap. So it was, yeah, they were just trying to get people on board really, fill some seats. Here we go. As you can see, Turkish Airlines are a very popular operator here at Manchester. Sometimes operating as many as 3 A330-300s per day. Usually varying between the 321neo, 330 and the Dreamliner are the most common ones you'll see at Manchester with Turkish Airlines. A lot of variety. But it is a very popular, not only airline, but Turkey in general is just a very popular set of destinations. I've never flown with Turkish Airlines, but I've heard people who have, and they've all just said it's a great airline. They've won lots of awards for it as well. Yeah, lots of ribbons today.
Oh, in Flemo, you're heading in the right direction for a bad news one. Just saying.
Do you not invite him? What?
No, apparently I don't invite him, even though every night he's on Discord in DCS. Never once have me and John had an invite.
Oh dear.
Never once.
What's he doing? Auditioning for the virtual Reds?
What a disgrace.
Here we go. Lingus ATR 72 heading off to somewhere that I don't know. Nothing on radar. No destination on this one.
But we had another donation coming into our Ko-fi page. Thank you very much, Beljuice, with the £25 donation. A very generous donation. Thank you very much, Juice, saying, okay, drinks, pies or upgrades. Cards still valid. Okay, this time we got the go-ahead to get some pies. Nice one, Beljuice. We'll get that sorted out, mate, after the show. Thank you very much. I'm loving it.
We're gonna treat, potentially treat the mods to some pies at the task fair.
Yes, we need to get them on order actually.
Yeah, we're gonna have names. We're gonna have the Martin, which is the, what was it, chili
one,
chili jam or whatever it was, and we're gonna have the Andy, which is the apple pie one, which I thought was 10 out of 10. It's a bit like a Mr. Beast burger. Like he has obviously this like online restaurant where you can order from. Like there's no actual physical locations, but you can get them delivered, and they all have names of his team because they've all designed their own. Maybe we need the same.
No way. Keith says, some years ago my wife got a flight from Dublin to Manchester for £2, and then she found a £2 coin on the ground at the pickup car park at Manchester.
Wow.
No way.
I think I remember that. Wasn't that when Ryanair were just doing free flights, but you were just paying for the tax? I think that's what.
Right.
I think that's how it worked. That's amazing, though. Honestly, with companies like Ryanair, you can just travel for so cheap here in Europe. So cheap. It's like, why not? Because I think in the winter, you need a bit of sun. It's nice to just jet off to wherever. We actually went to Lanzarote for New Year's Eve this year, and or this year just gone, however you want to say it. And even with it being New Year's Eve, it was like 30 quid each way, I think, something like that. Each, maybe less. It was so cheap. Even with it being New Year's Eve, where they had a big spike of the price because of the time of year. That was great, though. Great way to spend New Year's Eve. On a budget as well. You probably spend more than that in a pub.
I'm just having a quick browse on the old flight radar, but I don't think I can find. Someone in the chat said we may be getting a divert in, but I can't see anything. It wasn't a VIP either. It was a name I don't recognise, so it might just be a wind-up. But if you're in the chat and you did put that message in and you've got the information for us, please send the flight number through.
Yep, but on final approach we have the Saudia Dreamliner in the year of calligraphy special livery. So that should be visual any moment now. Hopefully a lot of wing fluff on this, although it is clearing a little bit. The atmosphere, it's definitely still a bit like, damp. Weirdly enough, the Emirates A380 is pinging up for me.
It is for me as well.
Yeah, get my hopes up. Stop, Emirates. Turn it off.
But next to land, courtesy of Radar Box, is the flight in from Jeddah, Saudi Dreamliner in the special scheme today. As you can see, it's on approach, and we'll be picking it up on the main cam very, very shortly. A massive thank you to Radar Box for integrating with Airliners Live and working behind the scenes to give us even more custom integration, which I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, Tony, you're right. Yeah, utility bills are probably less than the flight. Here we go, emerging Saudia.
How do you get the propeller blur looking so good? What video frame rate are you shooting at? Well, the the frame rate is 25, but it's the shutter speed that's the most important for the prop blur. You want to slow that right down. Usually about 100 for a second, something like that. Which will give you some nice blurry plops.
That's what we do.
The crumpet on that one, didn't he?
That was such a greaser.
That was, mate. Are we down yet?
Yeah, that's it.
That was the one. That's the best landing I've seen in a long time.
Yep. 10 out of 10.
Silky. That crumpet's dripping in butter. Take a bite, it's all down your chin.
The special livery as well. The year of Arabic calligraphy, it's known as. Special. That was a perfect landing, yeah. People on board got treated there. So a bit of Lurpak. Not even Aldi special Norpak. See the guys up in the front office switching the lights off there.
We'll be zooming in on them. You know the guy who did that landing's going to have his face right up against the window.
He better. Give us a wave.
I'd be proud of that one if that was me.
Yeah.
Dancing around the cockpit. Straight on social media. Anyone see that on Airliners Live? That was me.
Mr. Unknown saying, is that smoke normal? I think you mean the spray. That's just like liquid on the runway getting kicked up by the reverse thrust. It's normal. What a great view as well. Look at the sky looking really, really nice behind.
Where at it? Who's responsible?
Yeah.
Which one's got the cap on? And the big gold chain?
$1 million landing.
Like the boss music playing in the background. Yeah, that's an idea. Just put it like, what's it called? What's that dancing programme on BBC? Strictly. On the midweek show, we should all just be stood there with cards on point. And when they go past, all three judges just stick it up. 7!
Oh my god, that's actually not a terrible idea.
And when someone gets a 10, like, yes!
No cap, that's not a bad idea, that.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Maybe that could be like our April 1st episode or something like that.
Oh my days.
Great. And as that was taxiing in, Virgin Atlantic A330 going out as well.
Yorkshire Rose saying, good afternoon all. Just emerged from Lurker's Lounge. I've been sitting and working all morning. Looking forward to watching the rest of the stream in comfort. Thank you very much, Yorkshire Rose. Hope you're doing well.
I just had a bing bong from the airport then. You after us, are you? Passengers Brownbill and Langren to the gate, please. Final boarding call.
Strictly Come landing. Yeah. What have we got next on the old radar then? We've got the Ryanair flight in from Bologna and taxiing out. On the ground we have the Virgin Atlantic. I've clicked the wrong one. Yeah, boy. Virgin Atlantic A330 heading out to Bridgetown. So another awesome A330 on the taxi out. What are you laughing at?
I'm just trying to find some numbers to hold up, but all I can find is these. The balloons.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
That's only going to end one way.
Storm Wizard, thank you very much. Brand new VIP. Premium economy member.
Like
just a 10 from Len floating across the runway.
Why is there a number 5 stuck to the Virgin? Where's that come from? Just trying to unstick it from the engine.
Oh, the pilot's just caught it. He's got his hand out the window with his number 2 taxiing in. It's like, yeah, this is mine, guys.
There you go. Okay, so I'll look at them. You need the giant ones, like the big, the ones that they have at the Olympics.
Mate, we just need to make the emotes. We should just make 10 emotes that are just scorecards.
Just numbers. Or throw all our emotes in the bin. We've got some numbers now.
Yeah, from now on, all airliners' emotes are just going to be scorecards, guys.
An electronic scoreboard, a big number on the front of the tower.
Yeah.
7. It's like, everyone's just like,
When they get a 10, just like fireworks go off.
big confetti cannons up the tower.
Flame cannons. That can be done. Used to shoot them at work.
Yeah. Anyway, go. Let's see what this is then, shall we? Ryanair, perfect. Stepping up to the mark. Oh, he's coming in a bit fast.
And Muck at Molly in the chat says, I'm Elon Musk. Great to see you, mate. Can I film one of your rockets?
That was pretty good, that, actually. What would you give that chat?
Yeah, got a big leaderboard on the fence.
2 points to Ryanair.
Yeah. Jordan's name nowhere to be seen.
Oof. Negative points.
Oh, look at the lighting on that.
It's nice, yeah. Lights in here, it's not weird. It's almost like someone just turned up the lights a bit. Just spun the dimmer a little bit. Here we go, we got the Virgin Atlantic 330 next out. Now starting its takeoff roll. Come on, Ryanair, get out the way. Get out the way. We want to see this. Wow.
Awesome takeoff that, wasn't it?
Glorious ribbons on show.
Next landing from Innsbruck is the easyJet A320. Left Innsbruck an hour and 50 minutes ago. What's happened?
Just a bird hype. G Crow
making an appearance.
Yeah. Shouts out to the fair few people watching on the old TikTok as well. We're live on there today as well.
And welcome Twitch crew. Cav Trooper 06 saying absolutely stunning takeoff that was. Yeah, it was mega that on it, mate.
Really good. And if you're watching on Twitch or TikTok, feel free to go on over to YouTube, where we have the 4K live stream at the moment, as always, on YouTube. And also the majority of the chat over there, a good few thousand people in the YouTube chat right now. It's a great atmosphere. We love it. Birds everywhere here. What's going on? What is this?
Little meeting on the mall.
I don't know. That's what happens when there's no people on the mound. Birds use it. Bit of spotting.
Mad skills.
I can hear an engine anyway. And we've got the A380 due out in about just over half an hour, maybe 40 minutes time. Saudi is obviously pulling up on stand. We've got an easyJet about to touch down, though. Feel free to get your ratings out of 10 for this one. Coming in from Innsbruck, easyJet flight 21862. It's an A320.
Yeah, as John was saying, Virgin had already named one of their aircraft Queen of the Skies.
Wasn't that an A340, wasn't it?
Yeah, before the latest one.
It's a strange choice, but yeah.
Cat Gamer, hello, welcome.
It's Jesus. Oh my gosh, it's Jesus.
Cheers, Paul. Saying finally managed a lunch hour at home and catching you guys. Excellent as ever. Thank you very much, Paul. Great to have you with us, dude.
Glad you could join us on this midweek show here at Manchester Airport, as we are live every Wednesday from 10 a.m. here in 4K on the Airliners Live YouTube, Twitch, TikTok channel. Sometimes go live on Facebook as well, but yeah, the home is very much YouTube these days.
Certainly is. And Carl Crawford, thank you very much for sending in a £2 donation to the channel, mate. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for supporting the channel today with your donation, dude.
On the approach, we've got a Turkish Airlines A321neo, as well as on final approach, KLM 737-800 coming in from Amsterdam, flight 1075. We'll stick around till the A380 departs as well, which shouldn't be too long now, within the next hour, I'd imagine. But a tendency of being not too late as of recently. And if anyone's new in the chat, feel free to let us know. It's always awesome to see who's just found the stream or who's recently joined us.
A massive welcome to Christy, who's tuning in with Sean, saying hello, just joined, excellent footage. Thank you very much, guys. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Hands are starting to get a bit cold. I've opted to wear no gloves today, and I'm just about doing it. Just about.
You're getting there. I've got some thin, woolly ones, if that'll take the edge off.
Oh yeah, no, it's not got that like proper bite to it out here today.
Well, that's what I mean. They're dead thin. They're like magic gloves.
Yeah. I'm good for now, though.
All right, if you want them.
Yeah, they're there.
3 dings on the ding dong.
Blink twice.
Louise Sylvia Wood, thank you very much for the 449 super chat. Getting a super chat train rolling with Carl in the chat, saying all aboard the super chat train.
Super chat train.
Train.
Super chat. Super train chat. And also, let me just pan around. Where is it? There it is. Hey! Jodrell Bank. Looking like super low visibility today, though. Like, you really can't see much in the distance.
Yeah.
And like I said, when we started the show today at about 10:15. Well, when we got here, when we initially started it about 10, it was the fog was so thick you couldn't even see them trees in the foreground there. You couldn't see them. You couldn't see even the start of the runway. It was crazy. So just as well that we started a little bit later, because there wasn't much to see.
No. And CDog19 saying, found you guys when you covered the Cornwall space launch. Hey, welcome, dude. Yeah, we'd love to do another one of those. Keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got more in the works. Nothing announced formally yet. No dates announced yet, but we are keeping a close eye on that, and we'll be in touch with the Virgin Orbit media team when it does to collaborate another live show for you guys.
Yeah, you guys love that show. We really enjoyed it as well, so yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed for doing another one. Mr. Owen Flemmo with a £2 super chat, keeping the train rolling as well. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Owen. Appreciate it. Cheers for the continued support. Are you going to the task fair, Owen? I know obviously you work strange days, so and I know you've been short on holidays and things, so let us know. Be good to have the whole team there, but not an issue if you can't make it. I know Loopy's going to be there. I think Chester Mike as well, right?
Nice.
Obviously Fez is going to be there. I believe Captain Mark will too.
Yeah, should be a good day, hopefully.
Yeah, hyped. Me and Martin, obviously.
Yeah.
Just don't show up. I got you all when I'm going. I'm still in bed. Right, the KLM should be visible soon anyway, so we'll keep an eye out for that. And as Matt says in the chat, Turkish Neo just about to turn onto final approach.
Nice.
And yeah, I believe Matt's going to be there as well, of course. Can't forget Matt. Are you going to be there, Flying Architect? I don't think I've heard a confirmation from yourself. Any pies going?
Yeah.
Owen saying, if pork pies are involved, I'm there. Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Is that how it is? Is it? You come and eat our pork pies, but you won't fly with us in DCS.
Yeah. You'll eat the pork pies and go home. So that's me done, guys. See you later. I think he came down for some unique merch last time. He got the, wasn't it the white Airliners Live shirts? Do you remember that? It was only him who got that. Remember he got like a shirt that was white with the logo on. Here we go, KLM 737. Next in, this is an 800 series. Sometimes they send the 900 series as well as the 700. I don't think I've seen the 7 for a while. Sometimes I see the 9. The 800 is a nice poised in between that they like to send to Manchester. A nice bit of balance. Some nice ribbonage going on there as well. Look off the trailing edge of the wings there. Let's rate the landing again. I quite enjoyed doing this. Ooh, okay. I'm rolling out at a bit of idle reverse on the engines. Not using much thrust, but it doesn't seem to be too heavy. Can the Dutch grease it?
Oh, nice, Architect. Were you asking, mate, if you go in now, about those 3 boxes? I can, yeah, just see what they say, what's the easiest way to do it. And Andy Richards upgrading his membership to first class. Whoa! Thank you, dude. Martin definitely likes my dad more than... Why, is your dad flying on DCS? Thank you, David Brown. We stream every Wednesday, every Sunday from Manchester, and we stream every Thursday from Vancouver. And every Monday we do a flight sim show. So lots of content for you, David. We look forward to seeing you in the future stream. Hope you have a great day at work as well. And Noel Glass, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you for supporting the channel today.
Cheers, Noel. I think everyone likes Flemmer's dad.
Yeah, Noel, you do have to manually force 4K sometimes, that's right.
Yeah.
Chris, we're streaming from the RVP, mate. Keeping an eye on the Emirates, we can see lots of activity still around the aircraft. Both jet bridges still attached as well. Cargo being loaded as well.
Yep, hopefully in the next half an hour we should see some serious movement. And hopefully a pushback as well.
Mexican on Twitch, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And next to land we have the Turkish A321neo.
Nice. I noticed we've also got pinging up on the ground the return flight for the British Airways shuttle. So obviously that's another requested flight. Cabin crew watching the stream as well. We caught the arrival of them earlier in the show. And there's also a Pegasus 737 going out as well soon. You can see the BA there in the background on the taxi, just in front of the 380. And as always, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button as well. Really helps us out a lot.
Yeah, really does.
I might do like a little 4K edit of some of the departures we've caught on today's show, just on YouTube. Maybe you guys might like that. Because some of especially that A380, did you guys see it coming in? The wing fluff on that was next level. Like,
Looks mega, didn't it?
It doesn't get any better than that. I'm sure I think Sonny got a clip of it on Twitch. But we'll definitely be uploading the raw 4K footage to YouTube, which will look even better. Here we go. Turkish Airlines 321neo. Wookie hype.
And Kelly saying, I got told off by my boss after the meeting with regards to watching live streams during a Teams meeting. Did you actually get told off about it? No.
What on earth? Is that like working from home vibes, or is that? Because I feel like if I was working from home, I'd want something.
Mate, I'm more productive if there's something in the background while you're working.
Yeah, it's like in the office, isn't it? Even if it's just music, but just having like voices and things, just to, I don't know. Oh, hear them Pratt Whitneys making a lovely sound.
Not bad at all.
That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Just had to stay quiet for that. Like, whoa.
Philip Bennett, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, dude. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. British Airways should be taxiing out now.
We're at the Runway Visitor Park, David, at Manchester Airport. A380 is due out. It's due out at 1:10. We usually expect it about 1:30ish, something like that.
Yeah. So we do keep looking at it and seeing how the progress is of turning the aircraft around. Sometimes it's a bit quicker than 1:30, sometimes it's a bit later, but we shall see.
Dreams in the Air also sending in a $2 super chat saying great job and nice views. Tuning in from Miami, thank you very much.
Miami, what a great place.
Yeah,
Love it there. Great airport there as well for spotting. Shout out to Miami Planes who do live shows over there.
I'll BRB, snip to the loop. I'll leave it on main cam for now.
Okay. Yeah, Miami is definitely very high on my bucket list, the places to visit. It's just not easy or cheap to get to from Manchester. I think from memory, I mean, yeah, you can take BA, but I think the best option for getting there from here would be getting a Virgin flight to Orlando and then taking like a Spirit aircraft down to Miami. It's definitely not somewhere we'd ever do a live show from, just because of the sheer amount of logistical challenges that brings. But I'd love to go there for a bit of pre-recorded content and just seeing the views, right? Because you got that spot where like the train track is, and you can sort of sit on the side there, and you can see over the fence from there, and you got the aircraft lined up. I don't know the runways there in particular, but I know you get everything. You get like jumbo jets, you get like 7.5s, Dreamliners, whatever. I think if I had a spotting bucket list, that would be like number 1 or number 2. Tied first place with Frankfurt, I think. David with a £5 super chat. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Saying, hi guys, tuning in from a very grey South Yorkshire. Loving the coverage as always, and love the stream from Lisbon's with all the 330s. Cheers, David. Appreciate the £5 super chat. It's very kind of you. And yes, it's very similar here on weather, I'll be honest. On the other side of the Pennines, not much has changed, I'm afraid. It's kind of lightened up a bit. It was very foggy and very, very dull. But I'm glad you enjoyed the Lisbon show. Although the weather wasn't amazing there, would have liked to have been a bit more sunny and things. But they were on the nice runway direction, and we had loads of 330 and 330 Neos. I really enjoyed it. It's a great view there. I like an airport where you get a nice line-up shot. That's always what does it for me. That's why I like Miami. That's why I like Frankfurt. There's not many airports in the world where you get really mint line-up shots, right? Especially not in the UK. We're very, very spoiled and very, very fortunate here in Manchester, though, because not only do we have this fantastic spot at the RVP, which is just a public space you can come and visit, which also has a mound you can stand on and spot from over the fence, but also you got the whole of the south side, and there's loads of spots dotted up and down there for different photos and line-up shots and rotation shots and touchdown shots and all sorts.
I am back.
Yo, yo, yo.
Night Rafe, thank you very much for the £5 donation, saying fantastic footage, guys, and top channel. What camera do you use out of interest? Quality content from Sonny in Birmingham. We use all Sony equipment on the channel, so our photography equipment, video equipment is all Sony gear, mate.
Yep, the rain's starting to fall as well, so we'll monitor that situation. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. Here we go, the British Airways shuttle service heading back down to London Heathrow. One of our viewers on board as cabin crew was watching along.
Saw the arrival earlier on in today's stream. Great to be able to catch the departure as well.
Yeah, but this rain doesn't last too long. It's that really light rain that just soaks everything.
Yeah.
So, let's put my devices away. My aunt lives near Frankfurt. Yeah, awesome. You see the visibility dropping again because of the rain. Goes right. I'm gonna have to put some waterproofing on, everyone. So maybe stand by for that.
Yeah, just bear with us while whilst we make a couple of changes, and while Andy's doing that, we'll have a look at what's going on around the airfield. We've obviously got a few aircraft pinging up on the ground, including this flight for Ryanair. And the Dash 8 is also pinging up back out to Belfast as well. So we'll be seeing that go very shortly. We've also got the A321neo, which will be heading out to New York JFK very, very shortly. And the Pegasus, which has been pinging up for a short while as well. Having a zoom out on the old radar then. Having a look at our arrivals. Looks like we've got an easyJet on the way in. From Reykjavik. And a second, not too far away in from Malaga as well. We've also got the Aer Lingus rugby team special on the way in.
Hey.
Not too far away, just passed over Liverpool. Should be with us in about 5 minutes' time, something like that. So loads still to come. Stick around with the channel, and of course we'll be bringing you live coverage of the Emirates A380 departure as well. As long as it's not delayed, or if this rain makes things impossible. I mean, we are losing the visibility very, very, very quickly actually on the show. As you can see there, we've really lost the visibility very quickly.
Yeah, we have. This is what it was like when we started the show.
But again, as you can see, Andy just getting things sorted out up there to keep things nice and dry.
Does it look alright, does it?
Your top left. That, yeah, that's it. Yeah, whatever you've done there is perfect.
Cool, here we go. Oh, hang on, this definitely needs to get some kind of cover on it. There you go, that'll do.
Hey.
Voila. And now this is where the water resistance and the beanie comes into play.
Yes, he's ready to go.
Wow. Yeah,
you can really see how bad the visibility's gotten, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, this A380 departure could be pretty spectacular if it blasts out of this low vis. This is going to create a lot of wing fluff and going to look epic.
Paul, that would be amazing. Can you imagine that saying, wouldn't it be great if your cabin crew friends got all of the passengers to wave out the window at the same time? Yeah. That'd be something else, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That'd be mad. Got a Flybe Dash 8 on the taxi out as well. We've got a Ryanair. I wonder if this is the non-service. No, it's out to Kerry. It's actually the Max that came in earlier, the brand new one. We've also got the Aer Lingus UK A321 heading off to JFK as well.
Thank you very much for sticking with the channel today, though, guys. And thanks for all your support that's come in on both the coffee page, the YouTube channel, and the Twitch channel as well. Really do appreciate it, guys. We're looking forward to seeing you again on Sunday on the Super Sunday show, where we'll have the instant replays and the full system up and running. And we're excited to have the multicam back. A massive thanks to all the community who helped cover the costs of bringing that multicam back this month as well. I think it really adds another dimension to the shows. Really does make us stand out as well. amongst the flood of live aviation streamers that are starting up these days, and we're really impressed with the way the new equipment is performing. Yeah, David, we've had people put their phone flashlights on. That works really well. It makes it really easy to spot you. So if you ever think you're going to be on an Airliners live show, instead of waving out the window, turn the torch on your phone and wave that at the window instead, and it makes it really easy to spot you. Crazy how much the visibility has changed.
Yeah. Again, it's like we were saying at the start of the show, we couldn't see the start of the runway. Well, we're back to that.
Thanks very much, David. Cheers for tuning in, mate, and hopefully see you on another stream soon. There's a plane somewhere. There really is, Jenny, you're right. Nabila, great to see you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
A380 update. We got, looks like the rear cargo has been closed. Front cargo still open. 2 jet bridges still attached. And the catering trucks are all done as well. So good signs, good signs. It's usually the cargo that's the last to close, or usually that, and then they wait for the final jet bridge to detach as well.
And lining up for departure is the Flybe Dash 8, which will appear out at the Merc very soon, hopefully.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to last either. We shall see.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, guys. If it's going to affect the show too much, we may wrap up the show.
Yep. There she goes. In and out, darting.
What an awesome sound on that, though.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it? Whew. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get a bit warmer. Wow, there's a lot of planes pinging up.
There is.
A lot going on here at Manchester. Including an easyJet about to touch down? Question mark. Ah, yes, that's definitely an easyJet.
Cheers, Simon. We'll keep an eye out for that, mate.
Stopping real quick, though. The A320 Neo.
And the Aer Lingus A321 Neo is on the taxi out as well. Heading out to JFK. Yep, 300k subs, cookies, yep.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it? Just sat in the office watching the counter go up. Something else. It's crazy.
Double wave as well from the flight deck. The easyJet Neo. Great to see the guys.
I got a clip of that as well, so might make a photo out of it.
And Chris, thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. And Cookies with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much for the 300k. Congratulations. Really appreciate the support, guys.
Cheers, Cookies. And yeah, thank you for the support, everyone. It's really kind of you. The rain is falling now. And I'm just double checking we've got everything nice and dry. We pretty much have. Nothing's to worry about.
Another easyJet. Short final as well.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, I can just see it now. Look at that.
And Unit says, wow, my new bionic ears are loving these sounds. Nice, dude. Alessandra says, does anyone else wave back when the pilots wave, or is it just me?
I'm usually throwing my arms around up on the tower here. Oh, no. It's that easyJet.
Is it?
It's that easyJet.
The rude easyJet has arrived.
The rude one.
See if we get a wave. Not going to get a wave off these guys.
Can it break the routine?
James saying I was at Heathrow a couple of days ago and the fog was so bad I couldn't see the terminal.
Oh,
well,
wow.
we're nearly at that now, mate, here at Manchester as well.
Yeah. No wave. Typical. Hope you're enjoying the show today, folks, though. On our regular midweek show here on Airliners Live, every Wednesday from 10 a.m. We're just waiting on the departure of the King of the Skies, which should look pretty spectacular in these conditions.
And just touching down is the Aer Lingus in the rugby team special.
Is it?
Nice. Well, that picture's out of date.
Yeah, and it shows that this plane must have recently been painted to the new scheme, which is a shame because I quite liked seeing that scheme. Wasn't too fussed about the people on it, but the actual colours and the patterns were really nice.
So is it did they only have one plane painted in that scheme, chat? Does anyone know?
Must have recently been painted into the new Aer Lingus colours. Bit of a shame. It's not the worst livery to be painted into, I guess.
Owen saying they had two in the rugby livery, just one now. Okay. This one got painted back in December. Okay.
Makes sense.
Did you hear that Canadian and Irish Airlines were going to merge? No, I haven't heard that, Watchdog.
That's a weird one.
The rain is coming down now.
Yeah. We are waterproofed up here on the...
Andy, the Alpha Bravo sign in front of us to our 10 o'clock. Just zoom in on that for us.
Which one?
The one closest to us.
That one.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, it's one of the crows. Oh, it looked like something a bit more interesting from here. Thought it might have been a kestrel for a minute.
G Crow making an appearance.
Never mind. Next to land is a Ryanair flight. 737-800. And that left Murcia 2 hours 40 minutes ago.
Oh, Aer Lingus JFK service.
And Dreams in the Air, brand new premium economy member. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it.
Well,
thank you for supporting the channel with your VIP membership.
Tui on the tug here. What's going on here?
So he's being repositioned, is he?
I wonder where to. Terminal 3. Strange one.
It is.
Let's follow it, see where it ends up.
Oh, it's coming towards us.
Oh, is it checking engine run up bay?
Wonder why they've took it that way round though.
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Or maybe there's an issue with it. It's being put on a remote position, maybe.
Got the follow me ops car doing the leading the tow. Oh, it's that kind of like really light drizzly rain that just gets everything drenched.
Yeah, it's not nice now, is it?
I need to wipe the lens on that little camera every now and then.
Yeah, it's looking okay.
Where's it going? I'm so confused.
There's someone out there as well.
Yeah, what's going on? There's no beacon on the plane. Oh, there is a beacon.
Is,
sorry. Yeah. Wonder if there's passengers on board.
Nah. Doubt it.
Why is it stopped there?
What is happening?
What is this? Something strange is going on here.
Where's you gonna go?
Anyone got a scanner?
Hey Jen, I hope you're feeling a bit better, babe.
Ryanair 737-800 departing there, but we're going to stick with the TUI because that's just been dragged away from the terminal building and just been left here.
And we've got chocks as well. What a strange place to leave it.
Yeah, that's on the taxiway. That's what the aircraft are using at the moment. Why there? There's defo space like on remote stands on the apron. If anything, why not the engine run-up bay?
There you go, and the car on the left is blocking that taxiway off now. Katie, welcome, tuning in from Texas in the US. Great to have you with us.
Welcome. Does anyone have any idea what could be going on here? Back to it, shall we? Any suggestions in the chat?
It came in from Turin yesterday empty, says Dave in the chat.
Okay. What, has this reg got any flights assigned to it? I can't actually read what it says. Is it GTAWG, is it?
Thanks very much, Jason. Great to see you, mate.
Whiskey Golf. I don't know. Looks like got that runway inspection going on as well, maybe.
Yeah, very strange.
Yeah, I've never seen this. It's kind of been put off to the side there, and I think it's still blocking the taxiway, which I think is what the aircraft going to Terminal 3 use, that particular taxiway.
Yeah, so they'll just have to take the left turn and then make a right-hand turn and another left again to go around it. Which, to me, would it not... I don't know. I don't want to pretend I know anything about airport management, but would it not be better in my head to block the left-hand taxiway and just let everyone else go straight on and then left?
Yeah, or put it in the run-up bay or something. Unless there's something in there.
Maybe.
But I don't think there is.
And Salt on Twitch says, I only have silly suggestions. Yeah.
As long as they're not too silly, feel free to put them in the chat. Oh well, it's a bit of a... I just want to know what's going on now. I'm just a bit... I'm dead nosy now.
Baffed.
Bit baffed, yeah.
No flights found, nothing today for that aircraft. Cheers, Owen.
Yeah, cheers, Owen. Some maintenance, maybe? It's a weird place to do it. Not really seen any, like, other ops being involved. Not like fire crew or police or anything like that. It's just kind of... Is it just going to stay there now? If the visibility wasn't bad enough, have a TUI 737 to sit in the way of the runway as well. I'm sure there's a very good reason for this, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But it's just a strange one.
Not something we've seen before.
Go shout them blokes.
Is it going to be a permanent statue? It reminds me of when we had the Maxes down at Juliet 1 for ages.
Yeah, they were like proper long term, with the engines covered up and all sorts. And do you also remember when Virgin were getting rid of the 747s and they put some of them out here, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right.
There was 2 of them, I think.
Jen's saying as someone tried to steal it.
Well, there's someone in the flight deck at the moment.
Well, yeah, it will be if it's under tow.
Yeah. The beacon's still on. Oh, someone poking her head out the window. I think there's 2 people on the flight deck.
Yeah, it could be some sort of check.
I wish I had a scanner or something now. But I know you're probably not going to hear anything now, but maybe earlier on you could have heard what's going on.
The flashing beacon light, it can also be used just for when it's being towed and stuff, just to make it a bit more visible.
Yeah, it's more of just like an attention light, just like, by the way, this plane's either going to move or going to start its engines or something like that. Just be very cautious.
Yeah, we saw that. Thanks, Dave P. Yeah, we're just wondering why. I mean, obviously, aircraft get moved around all the time, but we've not seen anything there get put there for quite a while. Sterling Event Group got some new vans by the looks of it.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Pretty posh. So the A380 is due out any moment now as well. We'll quickly do an A380 update as well. And we've also got that Ryanair that we've been requested to catch by the pilot on board the Ryanair service, which is now pushed back, flight 6943 to Nantes. It's a 737-800. So that's a viewer of the channel at the controls of, where is it? That plane there. So we'll catch that going out. We'll catch this departure as well. That's rolling down the runway. The Norwegian, the nude Norwegian. Just already disappearing into the soup.
Static wing lights on as well. I've just noticed what they've probably been on the whole time.
Right.
Both jet bridges. Oh no, there's still one attached.
The lower one, yeah, still attached, but all the cargo's detached. That's good signs. I can't see anyone on the ground there. Usually everyone's queuing up ready for I think they're on the right there. Oh, there they are behind the engine. Everyone getting ready to assemble. Pilot request flight on the departure there.
Yeah, unfortunately we're not able to see you too clearly.
Yeah, there's better days, but it's Manchester, isn't it? And then we got, for those just joining us, we've just had this 2E737-800 towed onto the taxiway in front of us, which is like so rare to see this. Like a full airliner doing this. And now they're kind of doing stuff to it. I don't know. It's kind of just there. Like, what?
Soupliners Live. Yes. Welcome to the show.
Not had soup for a while. There you go.
So Jen's not too well today. So I reckon on the way home, yay or nay, chat, do we stop in Morrison's and get some kit for a nice little fry up? Maybe some hash browns, some sausage, some bacon.
Not bad. Not bad.
Make a little fry up.
Love a fry up. No eggs.
No egg. Beans. Maybe a little bit of black pudding for me. Jen's not. Jen's tried it. She did like it.
I like it, yeah.
I like a bit of black pudding.
There's a white pudding as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only ever tried the black pudding.
Yeah, the white one's nice. I think it's actually just a bit easier.
Can you use scanners in the UK? Well, technically, yes. We can use them, but we can't rebroadcast them.
Yeah.
Mrs. Airline is live with all the yays in the chat. Okay, babe. We'll sort it out.
Great, I want to fry up now. I love a bit of Wetherspoons fry ups, me. You know, the all-day breakfasts they
Big
do.
dirty breakfast.
Yeah, they're pretty elite. It's like tradition for me. Whenever I come back to the UK after being away for like a week or two, Wetherspoons.
John saying, what happened to healthy eating? What happened to dry January?
Oh,
don't come at me, son.
Oh,
don't come at me, son.
Oh,
it's that beef.
Oh my gosh. Destroyed?
Yeah, Jen, I'll give you a ring when I'm there and you can tell me what you need.
Oh. I mean, it's quite quiet on the airfield.
No, TUI ops, look.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it's engineering, this. I feel like it's something engineering related.
Yeah, there's definitely one or two problems with that plane, isn't there?
Oh. Is that your joke or mine? The boys have arrived on site.
Squad's arrived. These are the main guys, I can tell.
They've got the proper high visors on. I reckon it's engineering, this. Lord knows why it's there. Must just be a space thing.
Oh yeah, Alan. Staffordshire oatcakes. Egg and oatcakes. Oh, they were the best. Egg and oatcakes.
Sam would love you for that.
Fry up the oatcakes in a bit of oil in the pan, get a little bit crispy around the edges, put them in the oven, bit of egg on there. Oh, they were the days. They were the days.
Back in the day.
Back in the day when I could have eggs and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh. Andy, can I have a week off? Andy,
Mate, for me, eggs are the worst for me with intolerance. Like, just one egg would just wipe me out.
Just one egg.
Just one egg and I'm gone. Like, you won't see me again. Still looking good on the old dampness of the whole camera setup.
Very gloomy in Manchester. Is everything okay with the plane? I mean, I'm sure there'll be some sort of technical issue potentially with it. We're just guessing, of course. Nothing official. Well, we're just being nosy.
We are. But there's also not much to see at the moment with the low visibility, so...
Eggy bread.
Oh, I used to love that.
Right, guys, don't start this in the chat because I've got to wait till the stream's done. I've got to then go to Morrison's and then cook it all, so I can't start food talk now, guys. No food talk now.
Here we go. Ryanair flight to Nantes. And it's gone.
There it goes. Big shout out to the pilot on that flight for requesting that. I've seen your message, Mike. Are we good to shout his name out, or have we already shouted his name out? Thank you very much, though, for the heads up. Community standards. TikTok has gone down. Oh, yeah.
What's the community standards?
I don't know. No food, no, Terry, don't start. I'm hungry. A380's pushing back, there we go.
Yes.
I'll be in Morrison's within the hour, guys.
Here we go.
Is there anything else we want to add to this? Bacon, sausage, beans, hash browns, toast. Black pudding.
Bosh.
Kaboom. Joshua Slide, thank you very much for the 7 months. Welcome back, dude.
Thank you.
This was the last aircraft to leave DSA, apparently, saying Josh.
Ah.
Good shout, mate.
Wow. It's here now. And there's a lot going on over there now.
Maybe don't zoom in too much on faces.
Yeah.
We are in 4K after all.
Corporate espionage. Think of any ideas. There we go. Emirates A380 on the push. That'll be pulled back so we can see it.
People keep saying spam. Bubble and squeak.
What adds some spam to it? You mean?
You said no food talk. I know, Peter. I'm just trying to get some ideas.
Reaching the end of the show now anyway. It's allowed. I'm going to get a photo on my phone of my setup as well for the VIP.
Now you have to stay until they fix the TUI. Yeah.
It's a bit like that.
I mean, to be fair, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We could shut the hatch and just leave the camera pointing at it. But thanks very much for tuning in, ladies and gents, today. Hope you've enjoyed the show. The A380 has been pushed back, which will bring us to the end of today's show as well. If you're watching on Twitch, get some ideas in the chat for any flight sim raids or any interesting raids you'd like to send you guys to. But stick around for the A380 departure, of course.
With a fire duty manager on site as well now. We're moving the chocks though. Is it good to go? Was it just an inspection? Maybe?
Potentially.
interesting. Well, you don't see that every day.
They've forgotten to pull the A380 forward. Oh, there it is. It's coming now. Biscuits and gravy, says FXR71. See, that's an American thing, isn't it? I don't even know what that is, dude.
Biscuits are like, are they like kind of like bread rolls? I forget though. I did try them, but I forgot what they were like.
So what, are these sweet? Are they not? I know obviously with gravy.
I think they're savoury, I think.
Like brioche kind of bread or...
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
So it's just bread and gravy?
I can't remember. There's something about them that's nice, but...
Any Americans in the chat, can you give us a explanation?
If Laurie was here, she was the one who told me to get them, because I actually went... It was me and Sam and her and her husband went out for dinner, and Dakota, of course. And we went to like some really southern diner place, and yeah, we got that as well. It's like it was kind of like a side more than anything, or like a starter. There we go. Disconnecting the toe there on the A380.
They're like scones, are they? With no sugar.
Yeah.
Biscuits are like a savoury scone. Okay. And the gravy isn't gravy either. Right, guys, the whole world is a lie.
The gravy. I thought it was... It's not like British gravy. I remember it being kind of
I was just thinking like beef gravy on there. Like just slapping it on.
I think it's more of a sauce. Like, it's kind of gravy-ish, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think it's like...
Guys, we're going to need an explanation on this.
We need to watch some videos, do some research. Our YouTube recommendations is just going to be how to make biscuits and gravy.
Peppered sausage gravy. The gravy is sausage grease with milk and flour.
Ah, sounds nice.
Okay.
I'm guessing that event's finished as well, because the car parks...
they went out. When I went to the loo earlier on, they were all heading out.
Yeah.
So it's not biscuits and it's not gravy, says Jen. Okay, so right, we've kind of got it nailed down now. So it's a savoury scone, right, with sausage gravy. Okay, babosh. Do we like put any onions in the gravy or like anything else? Because that to me, I mean, it's just a bit. I don't know. Do you not put like a bit of bacon on it or a bit of sausage on it maybe as well?
I just remember it being like a side. Like, it wasn't really like...
It was a side?
It was just something you have your meat and your all that, and you just got that on the side, you just dip it in, and a bit like you would have like...
Yorkshire pudding?
Yorkshire pudding, yeah, perfect. Or like a... what's it you have with goulash?
Dumplings,
that's it, yeah.
I can't be good dumpling, guys.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Me and Mrs. Ali's Live made a... what did we make, Jen? It was some sort of... I think it was a chicken casserole or something like that, and I got the dumpling mix on the go. Mate, love a good dumpling, me.
They are nice, aren't they? Yeah. I think it's the same kind of concept, but dumplings are like drenched, aren't they? They're like...
Yeah. Hey up, Hinchy. Great to see you, mate.
Yo. Yeah, it looks like there's two Eastern. I think just by the looks of it was just like a visual check. I don't know why it went there, but I'm sure there was a reason for it. Probably space. Although, where was it before?
Alessandra says it's grim. It's not a fan.
Great. I loved one thing, I think it's only really in the south, was southern fried steak.
Isn't it like deep fried steak?
Deep fried steak, yeah. But like in a chicken seasoning, so it's kind of like how they do deep fried chicken, you know, like, or fried chicken rather.
Yeah.
But on a steak.
The dead thin, like the thin chicken, like you bash it and then fry it.
Yeah. Like what you get in like KFC or something.
Like chicken tenders.
Yeah, exactly. It was so good. Definitely not very good for you, but it was nice.
Like stew and dumplings, you can't get better than that.
I still can't get over pumpkin pie, man. I still need to get that in this country somehow, because that was elite.
Oh. And
wait,
start?
From what? Because is that TUI now going to just jet off?
No.
Where's the...
that's not that. Those engines aren't moving.
Still got the chocks on as
That'll
well.
be the A380 starting up.
Yeah, I was just curious about what that was doing.
Brian King says, guys, when you sign up each month, can you pick a date for payment? No, Brian, you need to sign up on the day that you want the payment to come out, my mate.
Yep.
So whenever the day is that you sign up, Brian, that's the day that the payment's going to come out every month.
Good point. And you can cancel whenever you want, by the way. It's not like...
Yeah, you're not locked into any contracts. Just come and cancel if you've had enough of us talking rubbish. But thanks for all the new VIPs signing up today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the midweek show with myself, Martin, and Andy. It's kind of gone a bit downhill weather-wise here at Manchester to wrap up the show, but I'm glad the A380 is relatively on time, which is good to see. And we'll keep an eye on it, bring you the departure, of course, and then we'll be wrapping up the show. We'll be back live again on YouTube with Mr. Henry Tenby tomorrow, as long as the weather stays friendly.
Stays not Manchester.
And of course we'll be back here for the Super Sunday show on Sunday at 10 a.m, so make sure you tune in for that, or click that little bell icon and get those notifications when we go live. And keep an eye on our socials, !socials in the chat. We'll bring you all of the info behind the scenes, what's going on with Airliners Live.
There you go, just giving the lens a wipe. Yeah, it's soaking out here now. Like, if I don't know if you can see on the camera how drenched everything is, but the beanie, bone dry.
Yes.
Weather resistant, well, water resistant, should I say? Doing a great job. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that too. It's just kind of been left there now. The beacon's still on. The the tug is here, just out of the way, I think. They're probably discussing what to do with it.
But Dad sent me a recipe for biscuits and gravy.
Ooh.
That looks a bit gnarly, that. Looks a bit gnarly, that, chap. What are the blobs in it? Is that actually sausage? I might dodge that one.
I remember it being quite nice. It's a bit like dumplings, isn't it? They look a bit sus. But they're nice. There we go, Emirates A380 finally on the departure. Well, finally on the taxi to the runway before the takeoff here in these very murky, wet, grey conditions at Manchester.
And yeah, massive shout out to Jonathan Dring, who was operating that Ryanair flight. He was happy for us to give him a shout out there. Great to catch him.
Nice. I did get a recording of that as well, although I don't think it's going to be much different from the stream quality because of the how low vis. There we are, the king of the skies on the taxi now. Look at that parallax shot with the ops in the foreground. That looks so cool. Get a screenshot of that.
Scott saying, great to see the weather's improved.
What a view them guys have got, though.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Dawn. Saying thanks for keeping me occupied for a few hours. A great show. My knee injury means I'm sofa bound for the last 3 days. I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm glad you're able to enjoy the show.
Sorry to hear that, Dawn, but yeah, I'm glad we were some entertainment for you guys. I love that shot though with the cars in the foreground.
Cheers, Tom. Glad you've enjoyed the show today, mate.
Appreciate it. And if you want to send in a donation, everyone, before we wrap up, maybe just a little tip, you can do so on YouTube by sending in a super chat, or if you want to go a little step further, you can log into our Ko-fi page, which is in the pinned message on YouTube, or links in the chat. And that lets, there's no YouTube cut on that, so 100% of the donation goes to us. So you can just, even if you send in a £1 or £2, it really helps out a lot.
Hey Jingleys, great to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well, sunshine.
And your donations get shown on screen as well.
Ian Child, welcome to you. Tuning in just at the end of today's show, unfortunately. Leon, yeah, we're trying to work out how we can have a scanner that we can listen to without it being picked up by our microphones. It's yeah, I don't really want an earphone in because it's just a bit too much. So yeah, we'll have to come up with an idea on that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we are drenched up here.
Yeah, cables coming down here are really starting to drip in as well now.
Oh yeah. We'll record this departure though. The King of the Skies departing Manchester Airport. For this last one, I'll put the mic back on the camera, I think, as well. Hopefully it doesn't cause issues, but there we go. So we'll record this as well to wrap up what's been an awesome show today, and loads of really, really awesome shots of wing fluff, engine fluff, fog. We've got loads of 4K recordings of it all as well. So I'm going to get back to the office after this, after grabbing a little bite to eat, and eat to bite at I don't know where yet, but yeah, I'll get back and edit that.
Rob Bowden says, love today, guys. So glad I found your channel. I've been off sick today, and this has really made my morning. Well, it's great to have you in the community, mate. Thank you very, very much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you on Sunday, Rob. If not, Thursday, so tomorrow at 7 p.m. is usually when our Vancouver, Canada show goes live as well, so I'm sure we'll see you in the chat very shortly. Yvonne says, could we please have a shout out to my daughter Sophie Partridge? It's her 9th birthday today, and she loves watching the shows. So very happy birthday, Sophie.
Happy birthday.
Hope you're having a great, great day. Make sure you have lots of cake. Don't let your mum say no. All the cake you want, all the sweets. Airlines Live give you permission. And Dylan, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying love the streams, going to Manchester myself this weekend to Plane Spot. Awesome, dude. Hope you have a great time. And Bill Stewardson with a 449 saying good stuff, see you Sunday. Bill Stewardson from Sheffield, thank you very, very much.
Cheers, Bill. I'm sure it's just as grey over there as it is over here. We have a Ryanair on final approach coming in from Dublin, so I think the 380 will wait for that. One last approach, one last arrival, should I say.
Yeah, there is a potential maybe one of the mods could have a scanner on.
Yeah.
That could work, but it would have to be... Yeah, I don't know.
It's quite a big ask as well to just get someone to...
Yeah. A380's on its way out to wrap up today's midweek show. And Jennifer Wise on Twitch with the tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you very, very much.
Cheers.
Really appreciate the support. If you do want to help us hit our sub goal on Twitch, guys, we can reduce the ads on Twitch if we can hit that sub goal, ladies and gents. Just check the goal in the chat. Twitch has fell off, guys. It's fell off massively, Twitch. And it does cost us money to multi-stream to Twitch as well with the setup that we're running.
Yep. For those just joining, the Emirates A380 will be the next departure, most likely. What am I hearing right now? It's that's who he started its engine, hasn't it? Can you guys see if the engines are spinning?
That number 2 engine spinning, I think. Looks
yeah,
like the right engine.
That engine start was so loud. I was like, what is making that racket? You can see the nose wheel, and I think the rear still have the chocks on. So the aircraft's not going to move. They're probably running some tests on the aircraft, I assume. Maybe some engine tests.
Cheers, Connor. Glad you've been enjoying the show, mate.
There is a Ryanair coming in from Dublin, so I think the King of the Skies is going to wait for that. It's going to be a huge splash down this Ryanair. Although it might not use full reverse thrust. So we will see. With it only being coming in from Dublin.
You can see the Emirates holding there for the Ryanair traffic. Which will come into view very soon.
Temperature dropping with the wind as well coming in. It's drying off the equipment though, that's good. A bit of a blow dry. Oh, Ryanair's in shot, or in view should I say. As much as you're going to get.
Thanks, Sega. Tuning in from India. Tuning in from Delhi, India. Thank you very much, dude. I've loved watching plane videos since my childhood. Welcome to the community.
The wind is picking up, though.
Cheers, Ash.
Nice big spray there. Let's see what the King's doing, shall we? I'm going to quickly remove the waterproofing as well from the camera. There we go. And yes, the King of the Sky is now lining up. 2-3 right for the departure. Got the Ryanair Max that just touched down. The Emirates A380. One last recording as well. There you go. That visibility is nuts. It darting in and out of view.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up another Airliners Live midweek show. I hope you've all enjoyed the broadcast here today from Manchester Airport. We've had an absolutely great time, considering the day started off like this, guys. It really did clean up nicely during the middle of the stream to give us some really awesome departure shots. We're going to be getting them up on our social media pages over the next few days. And if you're not following us already on our social medias, follow the links in the chat. We'll be making some YouTube shorts out of the videos that we got today, and I'm sure there'll be some 4K edits coming of that soon as well. Make sure you tune in to Henry tomorrow at 7 p.m.
We're loving it. We're loving it. I like the song.
You're loving it. You're
Keep me warm as well.
Guys, we're going home.
You can see the wind's picked right up, though.
It really has.
Well chilly.
Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. It's been an awesome show. We'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday for the Super Sunday show.
Super Sunday.
Super hot. And that's it. It's going to wrap us up, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've been Airliners Live. You've been awesome. Thanks for all the VIP subs, subscriptions, donations. Really appreciate it. See you on Sunday, and we'll see you in Henry's stream tomorrow. Take care. Ta-ra for now.
See ya.
See ya.